Why is there no chat? Why am I so far away? Hello. Hello. Come on, chat. Come on, chat, everyone. Hello, hello. How are y'all feeling today, huh? How we doing? How are we? How are we? How are we? How are we? Hello. Hello, 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 hello. It would be nice if chat wanted to work with us today. Please, 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 please. Chat, 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 chat. Chat, please. Please, 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 chat, 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 please. Please, please, chat, 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 chat. Please, 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 chat. It doesn't want to work. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are working better. Doing better than chat is. Doing pretty alright. Hello, hello. Hi, Ruder. Hi, Jesus. Hi, Fair. Welcome. Chet was the real demon all along. Maybe that's it, yeah. Maybe that is indeed what it is. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Man, I don't know what it is with chat lately, but it really does not want to work, huh? I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with chat. I don't know what is going on with chat. It's pretty annoying. Did I eat my dinner? I did. I already had dinner. I had a burger today because I really, really wanted to. I was craving one. Wait, let's just go into the game screen, shall we? Just go here. And they'll have like game audio in the background. So, make it a little bit louder. I'll have game audio and then, I hope that I can fix chat here. But I hope you guys are doing well. I already have my dinner, yeah. I had a nice burger. Did you guys already have dinner? And if yes, what did you have? And if no, what are you gonna have? There you guys are. There we go. Chat's here. There we go. Chat's here. Chat might cooperate here. Yeah. Ooh. Hiccup. I have a drink here. I'm ready for the game. I am excited about it. I had a bit of a headache before, but right now I don't. So should be fine. I hope that the headache will stay away. When I got up to my desk to like set up stream, my cat was in my chair. Cat was on my chair. Super cute. And I even grabbed a different chair because I wanted him to sit there with me. But then I went to take a quick, went to go to the toilet real quick and then he left. So apparently he doesn't want to sit on my chair when I'm here. Too bad. So I retook my chair. My chair is mine once again. But I don't know. Today's game is Lucifer Within Us. It seems like a very exciting mystery game. It's one that I got through a friend's itch.io a really long time ago, and I kind of forgot that I had it, but I was looking for somewhat shorter games that we could maybe finish in one stream because I am not going to be here next week, like the weekend. I'm gonna leave on Thursday and then not be here till Monday again, so I was like, hey, yo, I kind of gotta, you know, I kind of gotta do, like, I didn't want to take a 2-week break in between a game if we just started it. So I chose to play this game today, which is a little bit of a shorter game, most likely, but we'll see. So, I propose we just get into it and we see what it's like. Oh, new game, Two Brothers case. Alright. 100 years without murder, 100 years without demonic possession, and then this. I am Sister Ada, exorcist and investigator. This is my testament to the massacre at St. Walpurgis Abbey. It is truth. Do not believe the lies of my accusers. Interesting. I know nothing about this game, actually.
Sister Ada, welcome.
Oh my, it is fully voiced?
I am Virgil, Chief Inquisitor at St. Walpurgis Abbey.
Oh. Why? Nice!
We may be in need of your talents as an exorcist.
And I am an exorcist today. Okay, exciting. Look, this is us. Ada is the character that we are. Wait, let me set it so you guys can see the cursor. Oh, whoops. Let me set it so that you guys can see the cursor. I don't always want that, but in this case we do. Look, this is me, Ada. This is Virgil. And apparently we're an exorcist.
Yourself, but I think you will agree.
How's the sound? Do we need it to be a little bit louder? Maybe?
Has there truly been a murder?
Ooh, I like it being voiced. That is like a really nice addition.
It seems so. A respected priestess, Mother Miriam, passed this morning under suspicious circumstances.
Suspicioso. This kind of looks like blood. Is that supposed to be there, or?
A demon may be present. Here, even now. Possessing someone.
Oh, it's like a Mogus.
What happened exactly?
Mother Miriam was only recently appointed as successor to Abbot Gregory. This morning, she came to the workshop to receive her coronet of office.
Something went wrong with the installation.
I see.
To put it mildly, the coronet oversurged, killing Mother Miriam. Brace yourself for the sight. Oh
gosh. Oh gosh. Here we go, boys. Is this the crime scene? I think so. Like, something must have gone wrong here. She must have died under suspicious circumstances. I mean, there's a lot of blood. I wouldn't call that suspicious. I would just call that murder for sure.
Then the workshop operators, Gideon and Reuben, are the prime suspects. They are brothers, right?
Oh.
Yes, but it's highly out of character for Gideon or Reuben to kill someone. Even so, they were the only ones present when Mother Miriam died.
Bum 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 bum.
Demons nurture our sinful desires into unthinkable actions, Virgil. One of the brothers has surely been seduced by a daemon, whichever it is.
Oh.
I will unmask his lies and cast out the daemon within him.
The daemon.
Einsoff's will be done. Amen.
What do you mean? You don't have blood in random places? Look, just don't look in the back room of the spaceship, okay?
To exorcise a daemon, we must uncover 4 things.
Okay, tutorial time.
First, the suspect. We must identify which sinner is possessed by a daemon.
Oh my. You like the way she says daemon? Yeah. I guess that is how you would pronounce it.
Second, the opportunity. When exactly was the murder committed?
Okay.
We can pinpoint the opportunity by analyzing each suspect's testimonies.
All right.
Third, the means by which the murder has been committed.
The end justifies the means.
The means can be found among the physical evidence at the scene of the incident. Fourth, the motive of the murderer, which can be found in their inner world.
Oh! Okay, a little Eye the Somnium Files
will
moment.
Tell us which daemon possesses the sinner.
Very well. Let us begin our holy work.
Ah, okay, interesting. Can I walk around freely, or do I click? Okay, I click on places to walk. Oh, this is... Whoa! Hey, yo! She was decapitated! Okay, let's just look at the body first. Always look at the body first. The Mother Miriam's body, a valuable piece of physical evidence. A new entry is now added to your evidence panel, which can be found on the lower left of your display. There, you can access detailed information about the Mother Miriam's body. You must present them to the suspects in order to discover any contradictions. Ah, it's like Ace Attorney. Body's completely unharmed, but her head has exploded into a mess of blood and bone fragments. That is brutal! What the heck? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Coronet remains found near Mother Miriam's body. Parts of the amplifier component and bits of the casing have survived the explosion. I don't know what that means, but that's alright. Let's examine the door button. New piece of evidence, let's examine it now. Used to open and close the consecration chamber. What is a consecration chamber? Only operable from outside the chamber. Make the sound a little bit more quiet. Usage record shows that it was opened twice this morning. Once to put her in and once to open it later? I don't know. The light on Virgil makes it look like he has a long nose, does it? Wait, could I walk through that door? Is that what I did? I totally just walked through it. Okay. And these are the brothers, I assume? Is that indeed? I mean, yeah, it does look like he has a really long nose. Gideon claims that the incident was an accident, but Reuben claims that it's Gideon's fault. Are either of them telling the truth? Perhaps there's another possibility. Okay. You know what? Let's just ask them first about, like, what happened. Gideon is the younger brother and Reuben is the elder brother. Let's just ask them. Oh god. Jeez, calm down.
I am Gideon the Grand, the greatest cybernetician of our generation.
Okay.
I am blessed. I don't know what went wrong this morning. My hands are guided by the divine.
I thought they were gonna be like nice, but I already don't like him.
I see only gaudy trinkets here. Mother Miriam died by your hands. Is that not so?
No, why would I want to harm her? Mother Miriam was my patron. She loved me like a son. I did nothing wrong. The consecration chamber must have been compromised. Sister Ada is here to seek the truth, Gideon. You have nothing to fear if you are innocent. Please hear Gideon's testimony, Sister Ada, and judge for yourself if he speaks true. Testimony of a suspect is divided into events. You can access detailed descriptions of events by hovering over them. You can manipulate the timeline marker to navigate to any moment in the testimony. This is like Ace Attorney. Oh, this is... interesting. Can I save that? Let's listen to what he has to say.
Mother Miriam came to me for her consecration ceremony.
Okay.
I've performed this many times before, so I was confident.
Okay. Oh, they do a little movie too. Okay, we can see what he tells me happened. So they were just like, la 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 la. Oh, you can see his point of view. You can see what he sees.
To prepare for the ceremony, I ordered Reuben to take Mother Miriam to the consecration chamber.
Okay. What is a consecration?
Meanwhile, I adjusted the coronet's
amplification at my work table, then placed it upon Mother Miriam's head. Oh, wait a second. Let's re-examine what he said about Miriam's arrival.
To prepare for the ceremony, I ordered Reuben to take Mother Miriam to the consecration chamber.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I adjusted to Mother
Miriam's arrival. Interesting. Gideon does not mention Reuben being present while greeting Mother Miriam. Oh, right. Let's select Miriam's arrival and ask Gideon about it.
Came to me.
Okay, good. I should remember that I can ask a suspect about any statement in his testimony. Okay, so we can press them like an Ace Attorney. Were you alone when greeting Mother Miriam? Yes, I was alone then. He insists that he was alone. I wonder if Reuben will corroborate this. What is... corroborate or corroborate? Like, confirm? For now, let's finish hearing the rest of his testimony.
Meanwhile, I adjusted the coronet's amplification at my work table, and then placed it on Mother Miriam's head.
Okay, let's see what he does real quick. Oh, it's this thing, right. And he adjusts it here. Okay, so he does something with it here. Which does look suspicious. Ah, wait a minute. He gives the entire thing to her. But there's a little fragment on the table, right? Isn't there? Isn't there like a little fragment on the table? Closes the door. She is in there. Okay.
We began by closing our eyes and praying together to Ein Sof. I thought I heard the chamber open, but didn't think much of it.
I don't see her. She's gone. Is that a bug or is that...
Then I activated the consecration chamber and began the ceremony itself. We began by closing our eyes and praying together to Ein Sof.
Oh, she does disappear.
Open, but didn't think much of it.
Thought I heard the chamber open. But it didn't open. What do you mean? You heard the door open? Perhaps. I think I also heard footsteps. But it's a faint, vague memory, not to mention it's impossible. After all, Mother Miriam can't open the door from within. Reuben was probably working away on some new device or another. I must have imagined it. Oh, great! He closed his eyes so he couldn't see it. Oh my god, true.
Then I activated the...
Bro, that's brutal. Okay, wait, sorry.
And began the ceremony itself. The aether output was within safe ranges.
Someone came in while he wasn't looking. Yeah, I think so too. Oh. Whomst? Is that Reuben?
It happened. Mother Miriam was killed. But it's impossible. I had everything.
That is brutal. Her head just explodes. That is absolutely brutal. What the heck? What makes you so certain that the ceremony was safe? Because I have performed this many times. Okay. This is a nightmare, Mother Miriam. Please forgive me. What did he adjust here? What exactly did you modify? I modified the amplifier within to its maximum setting. To do so, I had to temporarily remove the limiter. But I made sure to replace it before taking it to the chamber. I don't think so. Because I see it here. Found in Gideon's workspace in pristine condition. Component is required to safely install the coronet without causing an ether oversurge. My dude, you are lying to me. Are you not? How do I present things? Let's ask this suspect about them. Let's select any evidence and ask him about it. Oh, yeah, this one. I want to ask about him. I want to ask him about it. Good. I should remember that I can ask a suspect about any evidence that I find. Recognize this component, Gideon? It was found at your workstation. The coronet limiter. Impossible. But the explosion. How could it be undamaged? Someone must have removed it from the coronet prior to the ceremony. Ah, all but ensuring that the ceremony would end in a bloody mess. I had nothing to do with this. Why would I sabotage my own work? Why indeed? Right. Oh, she's cute. Man, I can ask him about it. Mother Miriam was my guiding light. I would have done anything for her. I would never harm her. I swear it. Okay. What about the coronet remains? Do you know anything about that? My masterwork! It was perfectly fitted to Mother Miriam's brow. Even in pieces, you can see the sublime beauty of my artistry. But this can't be all you found. Where is the limiter? Limiter? There was a safety device? The ether limiter was supposed to protect the coronet from an oversurge. Additionally, it was the crown jewel of the coronet. I suppose it's shattered. Damnation. Yeah, okay, so it's not. Okay. What if I leave him for now? and ask the other brother about it.
An exorcist? Surely there are no demons here, though.
Oh,
This was
he
an
calls it
accident,
demon.
wasn't it?
I think he's being framed. Yeah, me too.
If Gideon
I
is
kind of think that
possessed,
it's him now.
That would mean he did it on purpose. Horrible.
You must be the elder brother.
I don't think so. Your
Yes,
name?
My name is Ruben Garamond. I am responsible for the engineering and design of our implants.
How did Mother Miriam die, exactly?
It was a
Brutally.
preventable accident. Mother
Was
Miriam
it?
died because Gideon deliberately flouted the ceremonial guidelines for his own glory. Gideon may be my flesh and blood, but he must take responsibility for his negligence.
Let us hear what Reuben has to say. Keep in mind that Reuben's testimony may differ greatly from Gideon's version of events. If an event is corroborated by another suspect's testimony, it will be marked as verified on the timeline. Ah. Oh, I see. Let's listen to what Reuben has to say.
Miriam
Okay.
came to us to receive a consecration ceremony, but she wanted something extravagant. Gideon suggested setting the coronet to have maximum ether output. I warned him that this
says-
was highly dangerous.
In Gideon's testimony that he wasn't there yet. No, don't do that. It is totally
Gideon
safe.
convinced her to move forward with the ceremony anyway. Since he was going to handle everything, I went back to my tasks.
Did you? Did you now? This part of his testimony is rather long and repetitive. Let's move ahead to the next section. Try to stop ceremony. Oh yeah, because he's just typing. Let me see Gideon walking. Ah, wait a minute. We see Gideon in the corner walking in and out. And then closing it. No, I want to ask him about this. But okay, this is the tutorial, I get it. Oh, he was just putting her in there. Oh yeah, he was giving her the thing. Never mind. Yada yada. Oh yeah, it opened again.
When Gideon activated the consecration chamber, I
It opened
immediately
again,
felt
didn't it?
something was wrong. I begged Gideon to stop, but he didn't listen.
Yeah, we also have to look for a motive, like a reason why she was murdered, definitely. Okay.
Then when Gideon activated the consecration chamber, I immediately felt something was wrong. I begged Gideon to stop. Gideon convinced her to move forward with the ceremony anyway.
I do want to ask about this. What were you working on? I was restoring a ceremonial spear for tonight's mass. It's a magnificent relic. I think Abbot Gregory will be pleased with the result.
When Gideon
Why did you ask Gideon to stop? Why not force him? Couldn't you open the chamber or push Gideon aside? Interrupting the ceremony would have been more dangerous. Had I opened the chamber, the energy would have been let loose into the workshop. Had I pushed Gideon away, no one would have been controlling the energy gathered within the chamber. In either case, my action would have resulted in great catastrophe. Yeah, we saw it open, but we didn't see anyone pass by, so there must be a way for someone to enter the room without Reuben being able to see.
Gideon convinced her to move forward with the ceremony anyway, since he was going to handle everything.
Like here, we
tasks.
see... Whoop. Whoop.
When Gideon activated the consecration chamber, I immediately felt something was wrong.
From
I begged
behind these
Gideon to
pipes?
stop,
Would
but
you
he
be
didn't
able
listen.
to be there, maybe? Now that we've heard the testimony from each suspect, let's think carefully. There's only one truth to the chain of events of this morning, and I doubt that either brother has told it to us. So we must rely on Ein Sov's greatest gift to us, our minds. There are three ways we should consider what we've discovered. First way is deduction, since there can only be one truth. If two things don't align, one or both of them are false. If Gideon and Reuben do not agree on something, someone is lying. Or if what they say do not match the evidence I find, then they must be lying. Second is induction. I should base my theory based on what I discover. If my theory does not align with any of the testimonies or evidence that I find, then I should discard it. If two theories are both possible, then I should prefer the one that has more information that supports it. That said, induction alone is usually not enough. Finally, abduction. I must hypothesize what could have happened, filling gaps in information with my imagination. This is the fastest and most powerful way of thinking, but also the most fraught. I should engage in each of the three ways in order to uncover the truth. Alright, but first, I need to do more, less popular than Gideon. Alright. I should first do some more investigation. Let's examine the workstation. Ah, this is the ceremony. What the ceremony is like. Hi, Sukuna. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Secret passage. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, is secret passage. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Place the cornet and the recipient in the chamber. The performer and the recipient pray in silence. In silence. Okay. Begin the song to start modulating the ether. Intensify the ether output by bringing the performance to a crescendo. Bro, I don't know what any of these words mean. I'm too dumb for this. Oh, I can zoom out. I thought for a second I couldn't. Control panel. Used to activate and control the consecration chamber. Usage record shows that the ether output during the ceremony was well beyond safe ranges. Gideon. That's a little bit sussy baka of you. Let's take a look at Ruben's workstation real quick. Plans for constructing the ether coronet. The purpose of the device seems to be to amplify the user's ether output. The components are amplifier, casing, and limiter. Alright. We have another piece, right? There was another thing, right? Or not? What is this? Oh! What is this? The devil's herb! I knew something nefarious is afoot. The abbey must be purified of its scent. I should dispose of any that I find. Whoa, wait a minute. Like, very suspicious things are going on. Let's see, is there anything else I can investigate here? I don't think so. I think we got everything. But yeah, the devil's cabbage. Yeah, maybe. Can I talk to these people or no, I have to stay in this room. All right. In that case, we should ask people about the things that they have. In your case, no, I want to ask Gideon about this. I went to ask Gideon about the control panel because it was not safe. How exactly do you operate this device? Do you press the keys much like a normal organ? That's a crude way to phrase it. There's much artistry in the performance. The rhythm and the melody of my music affects how the energy is transferred into the implant. Okay. What about this then? The consecration ceremony is meant to be glorious, beautiful. Ruben has always been devout, serious, and boring. We can't all be grand, I suppose. Okay. Is that Ruben's little chart? He sure loves making things complicated. True art comes from the soul. Nothing in that mess of lines and wires expresses the beauty of the coronet. I think this guy just does not understand electricity. And that is the problem that we're having here. Okay. Wait, plans for restoring, wait a minute. Spear blueprints? I only saw these, but apparently also has spear blueprints. Wait, what does this say? Found on Ruben's workstation. Plans for restoring a relic that was recently brought to St. Walpurgis by Father Augustine. Oh. All fashion, no safety. Exactly. Ask him about it. The control panel is used to modulate the ether output in the consecration chamber. If you had to beat one game in 24 hours, which game would you choose? Only games you've played yourself or in videos or on stream. One game, like, beat it in 24 hours? Like, as a challenge? Because there's plenty of games I could play within 24 hours. But if it's a game that I would have to play for 24 hours long? Like 24 hours that I would have to play it for? That's a good question. Probably Ace Attorney. But I can't beat Ace Attorney in 24 hours. You have to beat it in 24 hours. Then I would try Hollow Knight, probably. Hollow Knight, if like as a challenge, I would try Hollow Knight, I think. I would try Hollow Knight. But there's plenty of games that I've played that take less than 24 hours that I could easily finish in that time. Maybe a Pokemon game would also be fun. Gideon always insists on performing the ceremony. You should ask him about it. Okay. Oh, we can ask this. Like, curious. Ruben claims he went back to his workstation. What does Gideon say? Let's switch to his testimony.
To prepare for this.
Gideon claims that Ruben opened the door to the consecration chamber. Let's go back to Ruben.
Gideon convinced her to move forward with the ceremony anyway, since he was going to handle everything. I went back to my tasks.
Contradict. Oh, we can like put their testimonies together. I see. Lies unmasked. Okay. Ruben Garamond, you did not return to your workstation after the discussion. I did not. He's like, did I not? Gideon ordered you to open the consecration chamber for Mother Miriam. Ordered me? Is that what he told you? Despite his delusions, Gideon is certainly not my master. I did open the chamber, it's true. I apologize for the omission. It's a regular part of our routine that had slipped my mind earlier. Ruben has amended his testimony. Let's examine the open chamber. It's now verified for 2 reasons. 1, corroboration. Gideon's testimony confirms that Ruben opened the door for Mother Miriam. 2, specificity. Jeez. It has a shorter time frame and describes a clearer set of events. When it's something that is like super long? I can assume that any verified statement like this is true. What's more, the contradiction weakened the suspect's resolve. His eyes of providence glows. What the fuck? Which allows me to enter his sanctum, the digital representation of his mind. Let's use his third eye. Oh, this thing opened. Oh, to enter his sanctum and see what truly motivates the suspect. Oh my god. Okay, wild. Let's see. Pachoo! Evidence discovered, believer. What does that mean? We only cracked the outer layer of his sanctum this time. Still, let's examine the psychological evidence that we found. Interesting. This information will help me discern which statements to trust. Found in Ruben's faithful servant of Ein Sof, or so he thinks. He knows that cybernetics are a critical part of the one truth. Yeah, it kind of became the Somnium Files. Yeah, for real. For real. Hi, Soya, welcome. Welcome back. Let's quickly examine each statement in his testimony again. Some of his statements are now supported by the suspect. The what? Psychology? Next time, let's find correlation between suspect behavior and existing daemons. Let's open the demonology. I will understand this eventually, but oh my god. Lucifer the Proud, the prince of demons and the eternal adversary of Ein Sof, manifests in the ambitious and strong-willed, promising them their heart's desire in exchange for their soul. Beelzebub the gluttonous, simple-minded demon that debilitates the host, turning them into feral beasts. The host is compelled to consume stranger and filthier things until nothing remains of their humanity. Sathanas the Vengeful, a furious demon that stokes the simmering rage within the host, preys upon the fervent and the righteous, goading them to take matters into their own hands. Lotan the Envious, playful but deceitful demon, who slowly drives the host mad with whispers of their own inadequacy. Interesting. The host blames others for their ill fortune until the apparent injustice drives them to take what is rightfully theirs. This one looks like one that is... That, like... This seems like one that would fit this case, but I'm not sure. That is interesting. If the suspect is possessed, there should be a psychological evidence that has a clear correlation with a daemon. To obtain further psychological evidence, I must find more contradictions and present them to the suspect. Now that I've heard the testimony and gathered evidence, I can accuse the suspect. Oh, to accuse the suspect, I must establish the opportunity, means, and motive of the crime. I can try as many times as I wish, but there's only one true answer for each section. Let's try to establish the opportunity. Okay. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, Gideon could also be possessed with Satan with all the pride he has. True. True. Let's present a section of the suspect's testimony. Opportunity. Like, when could he do this? Probably during this. Good. If it's a valid answer, the suspect will be forced to admit they could have committed the murder at that time. Otherwise, the suspect will give a counter-argument as to why that is impossible. If I was in the chamber then, Gideon or Mother Miriam would have seen me. What about when Gideon and Mother Miriam were praying? I was still working at that time. Do I have proof that he wasn't? If I do, I should contradict him with it first before accusing him. During the ceremony, no one was inside the chamber other than Mother Miriam. I see. If you're accusing me of sabotage, then could I have done any of this? When could I have done any of this? Let's try to establish the means. For this, I need to present physical evidence. How could I have affected the chamber of Mother Miriam? Oh God. I mean, through the control panel, I guess? Same as before, the suspect will accept my evidence if it is valid, and deny if they can explain why I'm wrong. Gideon never lets me touch the control panel. This has nothing to do with me. Okay, let's establish the motive. Need to present... Oh, the sanctum things. Okay, if he's the culprit, then presented with the correct motive, the demon within him will compel him to speak the truth. If not, he will deny my claim. Your faith is what drove you to kill Mother Miriam. Why would you think so? If anything, my faith is the proof that I would not have hurt a priestess. Mother Miriam was our patron. Why would I want to harm her? This accusation was unsuccessful, which means I must investigate further. Let's cancel for now and leave the suspect. I see. Okay. I need to talk to this man, though.
Mother, to prepare for the ceremony, I ordered Reuben to take Mother Miriam to the consecration chamber.
Wait, no. Wait, I don't want to be with him yet. I want to listen to the rest of this guy. This guy's story. I need to listen to this.
They decided to perform the ceremony anyway. I opened the consecration chamber, while Gideon brought the coronet.
Right. Open it. Phew.
Since
Mother
Gideon
goes
was
in.
going to handle everything, I went back to my tasks.
And he just stood there. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Yada yada.
When Gideon activated the consecration chamber, I immediately felt something was wrong. I begged Gideon to stop, but he didn't listen.
I see. Okay. We need to ask him about this, like try to stop the ceremony maybe. Gideon claims that the ether output values are within safe ranges, but the control panel indicates otherwise. Let's present the control panel to him and unmask his lies. Yes. Lies unmasked. It was unsafe, my dude. Oh yeah, the game is about solving mysteries, but it's like, I haven't played it before. It's a little bit confusing, I must say. But we are investigating murder, I am also an exorcist. So, maybe exorcism later on. I don't know. You lied, Gideon. The ceremony wasn't safe. The control panel's records show that the ether output values were abnormally high ranges. Of course it was. Mother Miriam wanted the coronet as powerful as it could be. But I am Gideon the Grand. With my talents, I had it under control. I made no errors. Something else went wrong. I just don't know what. Yeah, he has amended his testimony, and his third eye is open. I had the chamber under control. Okay. Physicality. Oh, Gideon's testimony is now consistent with the records from the control panel. I can assume that any verified statement like this is true. Oh, okay. Verified stuff is true.
Then I rose up, opened my eyes, and approached the control panel. I was ready to begin. The aether output was dangerously high, but I had the chamber under control.
It would be his second eye now. Okay, true. True. Let's take a look into his mind. Let's see what we find. Yeah, the art style is nice, right? Narcissist! I freaking knew it! He sucks. This man sucks. He's a narcissist. So it must be like, probably this one. Maybe. I still think that one, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna present the narcissist trait to him. I'm indeed talented and proud of it. Einsof granted me my gifts, and I gladly use them for his glory. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a motive, and I want to ask him about... I love Mother Miriam. Why would I hurt her? You are a self-absorbed man. Everything you do feeds into your pride. To you, Mother Miriam was a mere prop for your masterpiece. You carelessly caused her death in pursuit of artistic glory. How dare you! I took the utmost care in everything I did for Mother Miriam. The coronet was designed to be worn by her. Without her, it will forever remain imperfect. Hello, cat. Welcome, welcome. I would never risk anything that could harm my work or Mother Miriam. I loved Mother Miriam. Why would I hurt her? I mean, that's a good point. It was an accident. I am faultless, exorcist. I swear it. When could I have possibly harmed her? During this. You performed the ceremony yourself. This gave you ample opportunity to hurt her. Yes, I performed the ceremony, but I did nothing that could have harmed her. Our decapitated corpse says otherwise, Gideon. Ooh. I see. By what means are you claiming that I killed her? And then you present the evidence. Either the control panel or the thing. The control panel and this shattered coronet indicate that there was a dangerous amount of ether input. Yes, I was performing something slightly dangerous, but I had it under control. Clearly not, given what happened. You could have stopped the ceremony. Because I was confident I could do it safely. Something else must have gone wrong. Pathetic excuses. Oh, and now we do this. Why would I hurt her? Because of narcissism still? If I do this, does that work? No, it doesn't. Motive. What is his motive? What would his motive be? Can I present demons? This one? What about Rubens? Oh. Psychological evidence. I'm so close, yet so far away. And his eye is once again closed. What am I... Why? To create a perfect ceremony, yeah, I think so. I can only present this one or this one. I don't have enough yet, I think.
Meanwhile, I adjusted the cornet's amplification at my work table, and then placed it on Mother Miriam's head.
Yeah, probably need to find more contradictions, huh? I think maybe I want to ask Ruben about the cornet and thingy. Excellent. I've gone through the fundamental steps of investigating a murder. However, there is much I have yet to uncover about this incident. I should continue to find more information, contradict the suspects with them, and try to accuse the suspect. No one will tell me when I am ready to accuse. That is entirely up to my discretion. However, there are no consequences for a failed accusation. Each failure will help me closer to the truth of the incident. Okay. I want to talk to you about this.
Since Gideon was going to handle everything.
Unfortunately, I was occupied at that time and did not see exactly what Gideon did. Alright. What were you working on? I was restoring a ceremonial spear for tonight's mass. It's a magnificent relic. I think it will be pleased with the result. Is it this one? It's what I was working on during the ceremony. Father Augustine, a visiting scholar, asked me to help restore this relic. Ah! A visiting scholar who studies demons and the ether. Wait a minute! Visiting scholar, you say? Father Augustine is a scholar of demons and etheric technologies. He's made truly remarkable discoveries in his theoretical work. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I not ask him about anyone? In that case, ask him about it, maybe? My brother idolizes that man. I don't understand it. Theories and history is pointless. Okay. Can I also talk to that man, or... Oh, wait. Is there more I can do? No, this is just the body still. Connected to the body. Okay. That's a brutal murder still. Okay, I think I'm gonna ask him about discussing the ceremony. I don't really recall what he said or I did at this time. Bro, were you alone when greeting Mother Miriam? Yes, I'm certain I was alone then. That is not true. Contradict with this one. Ah, there we go. There we go. I had to remember how to work around this. Lies, Gideon. Reuben tells me he was with you when Mother Miriam arrived. What? Come to think of it, yes. He was standing there, scowling as usual. He was not just standing there, he tried to stop you. Mother Miriam wanted her coronet to be extraordinary, so you convinced her to increase its ether output. Reuben warned you about the danger, but you insisted to Mother Miriam that the ceremony was safe. I love my brother, but Reuben can be a sniveling coward. He's exaggerating the risk. Yes, the ceremony had some danger. However, it was well within my abilities. I made no error. This is how it happened. Ah! Yeah, there we go.
Mother Miriam came to me for her consecration ceremony. Mother Miriam came to me for her consecration ceremony. I've performed this many times before,
there we go.
So I was confident. Mother Miriam wanted the coronet to be spectacular. So I suggested maximizing its aether amplification.
Okay.
I mean, the aether output was dangerously high, but I had the chamber...
Maybe I ask, what makes you so confident that you maintain control? Because I am a maestro. I remembered every bit of my performance. Nothing that I did could have overcome the coronet limiter. What if I contradict it with this one? Ah, too bad. Okay.
Meanwhile, I adjusted the cornet's amplification at my...
What exactly did you modify? I modified the amplifier within to its maximum setting. To do so, I had to temporarily remove the limiter. Okay. That does not work. Maybe we can ask Ruben about it again? About, like, this? Because this is still so big.
Since getting...
What were you working on? I was restoring a ceremonial spear for tonight's mass. Contradict. Ah! Read his mind. Could I read his mind? Could I again? Could I read his mind again? Is his eye open? Oh, it is! Oh, I didn't see. I did not perceive. Ah, deeper into his mind. Skeptic. Okay. Which teaches us what exactly? Found in Gideon's sanctum, speaks and acts virtuously in public, but doesn't really believe in the one truth or the demons. Weren't they rooted out 100 years ago? I'm a faithful member of the Abbey, but surely demons are a thing of the past. There hasn't been a murder in 100 years, sister. Why would one happen now? Well! 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 Well. Your faith is weak, Gideon. Indeed, you question the teachings of the church. You killed Mother Miriam because you have utter disdain for our faith. What nonsense. My skepticism merely serves to fuel my creativity. One must be open to all possibilities to create a truly original works. Besides, this does not explain why I would wish to kill Mother Miriam in particular. I mean, yeah, that's kind of true. Okay. Then what if I ask Ruben about more things? Why not force him? Couldn't you open the chamber or push Gideon aside? Would have been more dangerous had I opened the chamber. The energy would have been let loose in the workshop. Had I pushed him away, no one would have been controlling the energy gathered within the chamber. After what happened, Gideon still thinks he had things under control? He's delusional. Yeah. My brother never understood of the importance of our work or our faith. He acts the part of a zealot, but he only cares about the here and now. A narcissist, then? Gideon is a vapid idiot who only cares about glory. Now his arrogance has gotten someone killed. I mean... I wonder what this man thinks...
Since Gideon was going to handle...
You also had the blueprints, right? Mother Miriam's coronet was built according to these exact specifications. If Gideon performed the ceremony correctly, the coronet would have been safe to install. Ah. You did not see what happened, but I assume that you did know what happened, but apparently you don't. Okay. What if we ask him? When could I have done any of this? During this time. Oh. What about when they were praying? I was still working at that time. Do I have proof that he wasn't? If so, I should contradict with it first. Oh my god. Praying together. What if I ask him about this and then I contradict that with... Ah! Gideon thought he heard something during his prayer. That doesn't mean anything. He could have imagined it. Apologies, Sister Ada. I didn't follow. But didn't you not hear anything? Bro. Yeah, you feel like it's Ruben who is possessed and it's cause of the spear? He could be envious of his brother? Yeah, I think so too. In a way. But... He approached the control panel at that time. Yeah, where is the spear if he was restoring it? Yeah, where is that? Where is that spear? Okay, wait. Let me take another look around his workstation. Is there anything else here that I can find that is... I feel like I need more information from Ruben. I already have this. Oh, walking straight through the walls. She could have just walked out, it's fine. Getting his workstation. Maybe we can ask Gideon about it?
Meanwhile, I adjusted the coronet's amplitude.
Did Ruben return to work? I have no idea. That's not important here anyhow. I mean, it kind of is. Because of...
We began by closing off. Meanwhile,
you hearing someone? Modify the amplifier within to the maximum setting. Made sure to replace it, but the thing is you didn't. Maintain control. The music is so intense. The music is so intense. Oh my. Okay. You've now admitted that the ceremony was risky. What makes you confident that you maintain control? I remember every bit of my performance. I vaguely recall him coming up to me. I didn't hear him. I was too busy performing the ceremony. Okay. Oh, why is this so hard? You do know. What do you know about this though? Oh wait. What if we just ask him? Is that Ruben's little project? Whatever keeps him busy is fine by me. Dude. The door access records show that the chamber was sealed during the ceremony. There you have it, proof that the ceremony was performed flawlessly. Perhaps. What's curious is that the door was opened twice. The first time was when Ruben opened the chamber to let Mother Miriam in. The second time was just before the ceremony started when you closed your eyes and prayed for guidance. With the one true God as my witness, I swear that is the truth. I kneeled and listened for his voice. Must have been Ruben who opened it for some reason. He was always skittish about the slightest possibility of malfunction. What if I ask Ruben about that? I ask Ruben about the door controls. For safety reasons, this button is the only way to open the consecration chamber's door.
Since Gideon...
Contradict. Ah, with the door controls, you opened the door. Can we prove that? You test my patience, Ruben. Has your memory slipped once more? The door records show that the consecration chamber was opened twice today. Given that Gideon was praying during this time, only you could have opened the chamber. It's true that I opened the chamber just before the ceremony started, but I have my reasons. Something about the chamber seemed unseemly. It seemed unseemly. Given what happened to Mother Miriam, I feel vindicated in my fears. Tell me what you did in the chamber. Ah-ha-ha!
Since Gideon was going to handle everything, I went back to my tasks.
More testimony. I see.
So I opened the consecration chamber to verify that the coronet was in working order.
Okay. But wouldn't that be dangerous?
Everything seemed fine, so I returned to my desk again.
But he could have also done something. Oh, his eye is open. Whoa. Next layer. Who are you? Envy. I said it from the start. It's that envious one. Me? Envious of Gideon? Huh. Unlikely. His artistry would be nothing without my designs. He doesn't know the first thing about how our implants actually work. All of his work is trite, superficial. Why anyone gives him attention is beyond me. Motive is envy. Mother Miriam's death was merely a means to an end. Humiliation of Gideon. You envy your brother's success. You want his fame, his glory. Opportunity. When could I have done any of this? During the check the chamber. During the prayer you claimed to have opened the chamber to check the materials. This was when you sabotaged the ceremony. How could I have affected the chamber or Mother Miriam? Through the blueprints? These blueprints prove that you have intimate knowledge of the coordinates' inner mechanisms, because I designed and built them. Thus, you had the expertise to damage the coordinate and sabotage the ceremony. Fair enough, that only proves that I could have done it, not that I actually did it. Gideon was the one who operated the device. How could I have affected the chamber or Mother Miriam? Okay. He removed the limiter. Yeah, probably. This one? There was nothing faulty with the coordinate itself. Oh, he removed it and then put it on the desk. Oh, I'm stupid. Indeed, the craftsmanship was flawless, as was Gideon's performance of the ceremony. But you removed the limiter from the coordinate without Gideon's knowledge, which, coupled with the coordinate's high amplification, caused an oversurge. Gideon's arrogance may have endangered Mother Miriam, but you ensured that she would die from it. Yo!
All, Reuben.
Oh boy!
You killed Mother Miriam to frame Gideon and take him down a peg.
Yeah, you did, my dude.
Gone, a daemon whispered that people would finally recognize you for your genius.
This one. I said so.
I am older than Gideon. My work is better than Gideon, and more important.
Age doesn't necessarily mean you're smarter.
No one sees
but okay.
my work. No one understands my work.
Confess.
No one understands him. I don't know.
Made you do.
Bum bum bum. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Demonic corruption runs deep within Reuben's soul. Yet Reuben may still be saved. I must speak the daemon's true name. Then the daemon will be cast out. Ain Suf, guide me. What daemon has possessed Reuben?
So that's how it works, this one.
Lotan, leave this soul and return whence you came.
Yo, the design is sick.
Magnificently done, Madam Exorcist.
Why, thank you.
The power of Ain Suf compels you, Lotan. Leave this soul and return to the ether.
There was no pronunciation guide in this game, I see. She says Ainsoft.
Thousands of years, and you humans never change, never satisfied, always comparing.
Ooh.
More. Someone else is always richer, prettier, wiser, better.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing can ever fill that void within you. Not even me.
Oh my.
Silence, Lotan. Reuben may yet be redeemed.
Scary.
You are a scourge. Without your influence, a good woman would still be alive. Leave humans be, Lotan. I banish you to the ether.
As you wish, but I'll return soon enough. My prince and master Lucifer walks among you.
Among Us?
Lucifer will open the gates of hell, and at last, humanity will remember its full potential.
Oh my.
Until then, Madam Exorcist, adieu.
I love that. What the heck? That's sick, yo!
Forth, Reuben. What remains of you?
Thank.
think.
He's silent and still. Poor soul. Rest, Reuben. Heal, if you can.
That idea was so
Sister
good.
Ada, you've returned.
Fun, right?
Was there a demon at work after all?
Yes.
I'm afraid so. The exorcism was a success.
That was cool.
Reuben's soul has been purged. Unfortunately, the daemon was difficult to cleanse. Reuben is returned to pure innocence.
Pure innocence? Which
What?
means what?
The exorcism shattered his mind.
Oh shit!
Can you bring him back?
It's out of my hands. If Ainsuf wills it, maybe Reuben will heal.
Oh my
Guards,
god.
Please escort this shell to the cryostasis
No
cell.
way.
I pray
He's
for
just
his
a
swift
shell
recovery.
of a
Abbot
human.
Gregory.
Bro, why does it look kind of like a malnourished Zeus?
Praise be to Einsorf, Sister Ada. You have saved us all.
He sounds like what I want to sound like when I do the judge voice in Ace Attorney.
On behalf of everyone at St. Walburgers, I express our utmost gratitude.
We are not
Yeah,
yet
you're welcome.
safe. We must act quickly until we locate the source.
We
of the
must
demonic
act quickly.
influence.
We don't have much time.
We don't understand yet why demons would act after 100 years. Holy Father, we must quarantine the abbey and the surrounding town immediately.
Does he look like he has horns? Nah, that's just a crown.
Detain and interrogate.
That's just a
anyone who
crown. Don't
seems
worry about it.
suspicious.
We can try, Sister Ada, but it will be difficult, as we have visitors arriving hourly. Much
Oh,
like
goodness.
yourself, pilgrims from afar are here to celebrate Walpurgisnacht.
I think first we have some cleaning to do.
It's such a shame Mother Miriam couldn't bear witness to it.
Ah, yes. The priestess. We must destroy her body immediately. Traces of demonic influence may remain from her contact with Reuben.
Oh my god.
Sister Ada, thank you for your concern, but we absolutely cannot.
Oh, she
Mother
wasn't
Miriam
sarcastic.
Was a prominent figure and well loved, with decades of service.
That's.
We must treat her body with dignity and give her a proper burial.
Oh yeah, that's not going to be a problem at
Send
all.
Mother Miriam's body to the mortuary for embalming.
Your Excellency, we really ought to take the advice of the exorcist.
Mother Miriam's body has been desecrated enough, Virgil. Send her to the mortuary. Now.
This is. He's next.
As you command, Your Excellency.
Holy Father,
He is next.
you are making a grave mistake.
He is next.
Sister Ada, don't worry yourself. All will be well.
What if he dies next?
Walpurgis' triumph over Lucifer has brought us a century of peace and bliss. It's horrifying that a demon was exorcised from our abbey, but surely it was the final remnant.
Ah,
Daemon within Reuben spoke of Lucifer's return.
I'm not so sure about
Lucifer's
that,
ways
my
are
dude.
insidious.
Oh god, he is gonna
The most
die
devout
next.
among us have temptations.
Temptations.
It's a shame Brother
Earthly
Reuben fell to the
temptations.
demon. But the rest of
Goodness.
my flock is stronger. Faith shall be their shield.
Oh,
Now,
goodness.
please excuse me. This evening's mass requires my attention. We are honored by your
Oh,
presence,
no.
Sister Ada. Praise be to Einsorf.
Even the Holy Father can be foolish then. Ainsuf. Let it not be true that Lucifer walks. If it
Yeah.
is, Ainsuf,
Looks like this
guide
is not
me,
gonna end well.
that I may unmask all lies, no matter how painful.
The demon's final words haunted me. Lucifer was already among us. I wanted to destroy Mother Miriam's body to purge any traces of demonic influence. Abbot Gregory did not heed my words. Mother Miriam was to be given a proper burial. That afternoon, Inquisitor Virgil sent for me, asking urgently to meet him at the graveyard.
Praise Einsorf. Thank you for coming to our aid.
I wonder why.
You said it was urgent. Has something happened to Mother Miriam's body?
I wonder why we're here now.
No, in some ways, that would have been easier.
Oh!
There's now a second
Huh?
death.
Who would have expected
Another
that?
On the very same day. This can't be a coincidence.
That isn't for me to say, but this time, the victim is a younger acolyte named Isaac. His
No!
remains were found in the grave that was dug for Mother Miriam.
Oh.
The kid's throat was slit.
No! What the heck? Gruesome.
Who was at the graveyard when the body was found?
Only 3 people were present this afternoon. A scholar, an embalmer, and a grave tender.
Oh god. Hi Reeb, welcome. It's going well. We're playing the game, but people keep
Father
dying
Augustine
though.
is a scholar, visiting for Mother Miriam's funeral. The victim was his apprentice, Sister
goodness.
Nerissa, an embalmer with a sterling reputation, preparing Mother Miriam's body for burial. Finally, Abraham,
Alright.
the grave tender, a layman who has kept the grounds of the abbey for many years. None of them say they were near the grave until after the body was discovered.
Which means someone is lying. No matter. Ein Suf sees all. We will unmask their lies
Okay.
and bring the truth forward. I swear it.
Well, there we go. Okay. How about we do investigation first this time? Because I think it will be interesting to, like, do that. Noble's grave. The immaculately maintained grave shows the genealogy of an illustrious family. There isn't a blade of grass out of place around the stone. Right. It was well kept. Statue of Saint Walpurga. A statue of Saint Walpurga, the founder of the abbey and patron saint of exorcists. Ah, so. What is this? Ether scanner. What is that? A portable ether-powered device for recording images and text. Like an iPad. Oh, what is this? Surgical multi-tool. Found on the staircase between the mortuary and the grave, an ether-powered tool for making incisions, applying preservatives, and closing wounds. Interesting. Oh! The devil's thing! The devil's herb! I knew something nefarious is afoot. The abbey must be purified of its scent. I should dispose of any that I find. The victim's body. Alright. I'm sorry, Isaac. The victim, a teenage youth aspiring to be a scholar. Oh, raised in the church, he joined Augustine as his apprentice 8 months ago. I see. The apprentice's youthful face is serene above his cleanly set throat, with no bruising. However, an angry scar runs across his stomach. Oh, maybe he was stabbed in the stomach first. Okay, that's the grave tender. It's good to know. It's the grave tender. This is Augustine. It's just Virgil. I just want to look around first. Ah! Embalmed body. Yikes. Identified as Mother Miriam, there's a large incision down her stomach. Judging from the uneven coloring and chemical scent, she appears partially embalmed. Okay. Gross. Okay, we have Miriam information. Bouquet. Oh, there's footsteps too. A bundle of fresh blossoms, like that found on a grave. Why were they on the floor? Interesting. A bloody liver. Oh, yikes, no! Found on the table with other entrails, still partially warm and moist. Ew, it appears mangled in some way, perhaps smashed to pieces. Gross. Muddy footprints. Found on the floor of the mortuary, still wet, leads from the back exit of the mortuary to the embalming table. Nerissa's workstation. Graveyard schedule. I see. The records show 2 notable entries for today, both explicitly authorized by Abbot Gregory. Funeral for Mother Miriam at sundown, and then visit by Father Augustine, unrestricted access granted. We have this one, but the shovel, though, was used to dig the grave, I think? Dig the grave? Found hanging in the back area of the mortuary. Heavy, bulky, and caked with dirt. Yeah, understandable. And this is Nerissa, the embalmer. Okay. Lots and lots of evidence this time. Okay. I think that is everything that we can collect. The music is really nice, though, I must say. I like the music in this game a lot. Do you guys like it too? Okay, let's just talk to Abraham.
Release me. I had nothing to do with that boy.
Calm down,
You
sir.
must be Abraham, the grave tender.
I am. I've worked here for 30 years, worked hard without complaint. Look around you, every bush trimmed, every headstone polished because of me! I've done all that is asked of me and more. Yet the moment something goes wrong, I'm the one blamed! It's not personal. Even the most steadfast among us may fall prey to Lucifer's whispers, Abraham. You dug a grave in which the victim was found, didn't you? Actually, I didn't dig anything today. Then who did? How would I know? I've been busy, working, as always.
As the grave tender, any crimes that took place here are your responsibility.
Oh, is that for real?
If you are truly innocent,
oh, that
hide
sucks.
nothing and tell me what happened.
Oh, that sucks.
We'll find the truth together.
You can't help it if someone is killed on your property. All right, well, let's just tell me.
Afternoon tending to the bushes by the mortuary.
Okay, on his knees. Hey, whom's is this? Door to the embalming thing goes open twice. It does. Okay, it opens twice.
When I headed back to the mortuary, Nerissa told me there was nothing else special to do for the day. So I left her to her work. I walked through the mortuary, then headed downhill towards the benches.
No footsteps here yet. Okay, so you walk like do-do-do-do. But it opened twice before. Opened twice before. We should remember that.
I spent the remainder of the afternoon resting on a bench.
Okay. But you didn't see or hear anything. That's kind of sus. Oh! Then what about this person? Augustine. Must be there, right?
I heard someone call for help from the back field.
Ah.
I ran over. Surprised
Oh,
to
that
see
was
a
him.
dead body in the grave.
I see. Okay, and it opened because Nerissa came out. Alright. I want to ask him, are you claiming then that you didn't dig the grave? Right, that's what I said. I was busy with the bushes. Okay.
When I headed back to the mortuary.
You were dismissed early in the day. Why didn't you go home? Nerissa made it clear I should leave her to work, so I did. But there's plenty of other groundskeeping work to be done. The large headstone out front needed some attention, so I headed that way.
I walked through the mortuary.
You didn't run into anyone? No, no one passed by me.
I spent the
And here you were there until someone called for help? That's right.
Suddenly, I heard someone call for help from the...
Just ask him about everything. Then Father Augustine was the one that called for help. Yeah, he was standing over the grave when I arrived. Nerissa arrived around the same time, too. Okay. Good to know. Let's ask Augustine about it. Oh, wait a minute. The sickle. The sickle. I suddenly saw that. Its lightweight blade slices through the air to trim grass and chop weeds. Its sharp edge could easily injure someone. Right. Obviously. Obviously.
You must be Father Augustine.
I like his design. He also reminds me a little bit of like Victor in Arcane.
Correct. And you are Sister Ada, the exorcist. It is a unique pleasure.
Alright, thank you, but I only serve Ein Sof according to my calling. Why are you here, Father? I'm visiting in preparation for Mother Miriam's sudden funeral. It is a true blessing to witness your holy work, Sister Ada. I pray Isaac can rest in peace. How long did Isaac study under you? Did you know him well? He was a fine apprentice, a ready mind and willing soul. I will mourn him in my own way. But I must admit the prospect of witnessing an exorcism is an unexpected silver lining. I want to look at the demons already. This one is already banished, right? Can we then not banish him again? I wonder. I think it's this one. I'm gonna say it's this one. Now. I think. But I'm not sure. Like, Lucifer's probably going to be the last one. What happened this afternoon? Leave nothing out. I began by taking an afternoon stroll. Alright, tell me everything.
I arrived at the graveyard with Isaac for Mother Miriam's funeral.
Okay.
Isaac headed to the mortuary on a minor errand.
Mm-hmm. Isaac left. Oh, so that's what he did when the door opened. Like, the door opened once for Isaac to arrive when we asked Abraham about it, and opened again for Isaac to go in.
What craftsmanship, and so well maintained.
Okay. He was just chilling there looking at it. He was like, "Ah, yeah, this is art." He appreciates the arts. I can see why.
For most of the afternoon, I was walking through the graveyard, merely observing and admiring.
All right. And you didn't see anything. This is like very not specific. You must have seen... That is strange. You must have seen Abraham then. He did walk by, didn't he? He had his thing, and then he didn't. See? He had his tablet, and then he didn't have it, and then it was there. Oh, he found a... Hey! Do you see that in the top? Do you see this? I find that strange. I found that strange.
Sunset, I wandered to the back area to meet
What
with
were you
Isaac.
doing there?
I was surprised to find an open grave with something inside. Isaac.
Oh, that is sad. If it's his
I was horrified
apprentice.
to discover that it was Isaac's dead body. That's when I called
No, the poor boy. I don't like that. Okay, I need to know more about this. That is a lengthy stroll. Can you tell me more about it? You doubt me. Show me proof that I was doing something else. Okay. Just... this one? That's my ether scanner. I use it to record images and parse them into glyphs. Okay. Interesting. What does he want me to do? You want me to prove that you were doing something else? Okay. That's fine. Show me proof that I was doing something else. I think... Is that what he claims? Fascinating. Ask? Contradict? We could try the ether scanner? Let's go! Hi, Al! Yeah, we are winning. I'm so smart. During your so-called stroll, did you drop this by any chance? I found it placed in front of a gravestone. What were you doing with it? This has nothing to do with Isaac's death. I shall be the judge of that. Tell me what you were doing. I was using that scanner to recover a lost hymn for Abbot Gregory to use in tonight's mass. The last record of it is etched upon one of those gravestones. I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. He changed a lot.
It took me a little while, but I found it. The grave of
Jesus
Sylvius.
Christ.
I arrived at the graveyard with Isaac from
Yeah, you arrived, blah, blah, blah.
I passed through the graveyard until
Okay, and then he went there.
but I found
He
it.
edited a lot.
The grave
Hi,
of
Flash!
Sylvius.
Welcome! How you doing? Welcome! We are playing Lucifer Within Us, which is a murder mystery game again. Oh, his eye opened. Okay, let's listen to this and then see about his eye.
I placed my scanner in front of the gravestone. It would take some time to decode the etching.
Ah, and then he left it there.
Then I saw a stranger pass by. He was tall, barrel-chested.
He came from that
I
side,
think he
you
was the
say?
groundskeeper.
Strange.
Afterwards, I waited by the grave for my scanner to complete its task. It was taking longer than I expected, so I had to leave it.
Ah. He
When the sun was
came
set,
through that way.
I wandered to the back area to meet with Isaac and begin the funeral.
Okay. Go there. Ah! Someone
At
ran
sunset,
and
I
dropped
wandered
something?
to the back area to meet with Isaac.
Jeez.
I was surprised to find an open
lot of
grave
things
with
happen here,
something
huh?
inside. Isaac.
Okay. Your eye. Let's take a look inside his mind. First layer. Disappointment. Mood. What is disappointment? Found in Augustine's sanctum. Augustine is unimpressed by his apprentice Isaac's recent research. A mediocre effort for someone with such potential. Oh no. Isaac could have been an eminent scholar, if only he was more disciplined and rigorous in his thinking. What genre is this game? It's a murder mystery game. It's murder mystery for Mystery Sunday. It's murder mystery, and it is it is a game in which we play as an exorcist, so we're discovering like the mystery, but also performing exorcism, and we can kind of like look into their minds to see what is going on. I admit I sometimes felt he was wasting his gift. His death is even more of a waste, of course. Okay, I see. Alright, let's ask Nerissa.
Praise Ain Soph. You must be the famed exorcist.
I
It's an
am.
honor, sister.
Hello, hello.
I'm Nerissa, and I serve Ain Soph by preparing the dead for burial.
Okay.
I take pleasure in providing cleanliness and comfort for
Pleasure?
bodies after their souls have departed.
I see. Narissa, how did you know the victim?
Not at all. The first time I saw him, he was curled in that grave, dirty and bloody. The whole
Oh.
afternoon, I prepared Mother Miriam's body for burial. There isn't much else to tell.
Well, she was only half. Wait! Hey! Oh my god, wait. That's so cool! Mother Miriam had like a friggin' like this. Is that an eyeball? Is that more eyeballs? Girl. Wait a frickin' minute. That is kind of scary. Alright, Nerissa, tell me what you know. How else do you get a third eye? Apparently.
Early this
All right.
afternoon, I informed Abraham of the funeral scheduled for this evening.
Right. Oh, she had a tool, surgical
Once Abraham
tool.
left, I started preparing the body for burial. I was alone the entire time.
Ew,
No
the
one came
sounds.
by.
Disgusting. Ew! Yikes. Ew, okay, we're gonna skip this. No one came by, you say?
Mid-afternoon, Abraham barged into the mortuary, bellowing that the grave is now ready. I sent him away to focus. After Abraham's
Okay.
disturbance, I completed the embalming to the best of my humble abilities.
Right. She was talking without any emotion, yeah. Ew. Ew, she's taking out, I mean, obviously that's like her job, but she's taking out the organs. Disgusting.
Just after dark, I heard a scream from the back field. A dead body was found.
Oh goodness. Okay, I want to ask her about this. Do you consider your work complete then? I did my best given the circumstances. I always do my best, sister. The body was only half embalmed. So you didn't do your best. Or at least you didn't do a good job. The body on the embalming table has a clear incision that remains unsealed. How could you possibly claim that it is ready for burial? Sister Ada, I truly tried my best, but I could not finish the perforations in time. For you see, I misplaced my surgical tool. I searched all over the mortuary for it, but I could not find it anywhere. Open your mind to me. Open your mind! Whoa, she has a lot of layers there. Girl? No! 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 Girl, no! Oh my god, enjoys exotic cuts of meat, especially fresh entrails and organs. Perhaps I enjoy meat too much, but everyone has a soft spot for something. You can't just say that! Okay, I call it now. It's gonna be Beelzebub. And it's gonna be her. It's gonna be her and it's gonna be Beelzebub. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, she is so guilty.
I did what I could without making.
Oh, wait.
After Abraham left, I noticed that my multi-tool wasn't in my pocket. I searched all over the mortuary for it, but it was missing.
But she did take a piece of meat with her. To nom on. Why did she sit down? Are you good? Alright. Interesting.
I did what I could without making new incisions.
I see.
But that made things slower and messier. I'm not pleased with the results.
Alright.
Just after dark, I heard a scream from. I did what I could without making new incisions. After mid-afternoon, once Abraham left,
You know what? I'll go back to the guys. Wait a minute. I kind of want to ask her about some other things. Embalmer responsible for preparing the bodies for burial, such as skeleton burials. Okay. The footsteps. I want to ask her about that. I apologize for the filth. Normally the mortuary is kept pristine, I assure you, but today is hardly a normal day. Right. Okay. Wait, no, he has a pretty good testimony, actually. I don't think it's Augustine. He has a good testimony. But I need to ask him about some things, too, like...
I spent the early...
Are you claiming that you didn't dig the grave? Right, that's what I said. I was busy with the bushes. I don't think you were... Wait, no. I think...
I walked through the mortuary.
This one. You didn't run into anyone? No, no one passed me by. That is a lie. That is a lie because Augustine saw you. Lies. You didn't walk through the mortuary after speaking with Nerissa. You passed by the grave. Augustine saw you coming from the back fields. Fine, I did walk through the back fields. Past the grave I dug. Hey. So you did dig the grave. People have always blamed me for things I didn't do, so I didn't think you'd believe me. I'm sorry. I haven't said I believe you yet, but we'll see. What was in the grave when you passed by it? Nothing. There was no body, no blood, nothing. His eye has opened.
I spent the early afternoon tending to the bushes by the mortuary.
Delicate procedure, so I left the way I came in.
When I passed by the grave, it was still empty, ready for the funeral.
I see.
I walked through the walls to reach the front field. I suppose that's when the scholar saw me.
Right.
I spent the remainder of the afternoon resting on a
bench, he says. Oh, we're gonna see. Last Scion? What does that mean? What does that mean? Found in Abraham's sanctum. As the last descendant of a disgraced noble lineage, Abraham feels owed his family's legacy. About 100 years ago, the church decided Sergius, my great-uncle, was a heretic, which I suppose he was. But ever since, they persecuted my family, confiscated everything we owned, noble to laborers overnight. I'm all that's left of Sergius's line. I took this job to somehow keep working on my ancestral lands one way or another. It's bitter when I started out, but I've discovered the work suits me. Maybe it was all Einsoft's plan after all. Let's see. You were there until someone called for help. That's right. That is not right. I think. Yeah, let's go. Father Augustine claims that he saw you kneeling by the headstone. Admitted Abraham, you weren't resting at all. You can take credit for your work. You don't have to hide it. Fine, I had to tend to the grass around the graves. I didn't mention it because I thought it made me look suspicious. Now you've made yourself even more suspicious. Amend your testimony. Okay, he was trimming grass.
I had a sickle with me because I wanted to trim the grass around a grave in the front field.
I see. And then he rushed to the grave. Okay. Another layer already. Oh my. There are more layers to these people. They are more onion-like. Grief. Oh, is it his lineage? His thing. Though it was over 100 years ago, Abraham mourns his family's fortune, so quickly reducing their status. I will never forget that night. Someone torched our home, trying to burn us alive. Of course, the guards never caught the arsonist. How could they, when it almost certainly was one of their own? Oh my. Oh my. Okay.
I spent the early afternoon tending to the bushes by the mortuary.
Can I talk to him more about this? Contradict? Because you said that you did? Okay. Okay. He said that he did. He did dig it. Ah, the shovel. Hi, Hazel. Welcome, welcome. Hello, 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 hello. We are playing mystery game. It's going well. I'm getting smarter. I can feel my brain growing. You might trim the hedges most days, but you didn't today, did you? The dirt on your shovel. Oh, it's his shovel. I mean, anyone could have used that shovel, honestly. So I don't think that's super fair, but all right. In truth, the dirt on your shovel indicates that you did, in truth, dig the grave. That's true. It's a normal part of my job. I shouldn't have lied about it, I know. I worried that if I told the truth, I thought that you'd think I killed that boy, but I didn't. When you lie to me, you veil the truth from the eye of Einsoft. Speak the truth now. There is no room for error in this investigation. Fine, I dug the grave for the funeral, just doing my job, but it was empty when I left it. Whoa! Okay, that changed a lot.
Told me there'd be an urgent funeral in the evening.
I see.
I'm not usually told who it's for.
What is it about? Okay. I am Ada. I am an exorcist. We are in an abbey, and continuously this abbey, like, this is the second murder today that has happened. This was the first, and they were prepping the body, and then a second murder happened. And all murders happen because of demons possessing the people. So we're trying to find out, one, who did it, then two, what demon possessed them, so we can exorcise them and save the abbey. So it's pretty cool. But it's 2 murders today, yes.
So I picked up the shovel and went down to the rear plot to dig a new grave.
Okay, you picked up the shovel. Well, damn, yeah. But it is because, like, the first one died, and then we told like the guy, like, hey, dude, maybe we should destroy the body before this happens again. And he was like, nah, that's all good. You don't need that. We just gotta give her a proper burial. And we told him, that's probably not a good idea. There might still be evil in there. And he said, nah, it's fine. And then someone else died. So I guess we were right after all. As usual. I'm always right.
Time to dig that hole.
Asmodeus! Beelzebub! I mean, Beelzebub is in this one, and I think it is Beelzebub right now, because we know barely anything about Nerissa. I think he's speaking the truth, honestly. I believe this man. I don't think he's doing anything wrong.
I took a long break while digging. It's within my rights.
Okay.
There wasn't anyone else around. So it was nice and peaceful. Then I got back to it and finished digging the grave.
Okay. You took a break. Sure.
When the grave was ready, I walked back to the mortuary to let Nerissa know.
You could hear the choir. Asmodeus! Beelzebub! His voice is nice, right? Yeah, his voice is nice. Okay, let's look inside his mind again. Discovered everything. Integrity. I knew it. He's a chill guy. He's a good guy. I think he's a good guy. He values honesty and sincerity. He genuinely loathes lying to try to escape accusation. I regret lying. I'm an honest person, but I felt like I had to defend myself somehow from being accused. Yeah, that's all right. You're good. He's good. He's good. I don't think he did anything wrong. I really need to ask Nerissa more things. Need to think. Do I need to? No, I don't think so. I just need to ask Nerissa. Hi, Crooked Gamer! Everything's crocking well. We are uncovering secrets and mysteries, and it's going pretty well. I need to ask her about this. No one came by at all? Nobody. Which was perfect, because I needed the silence to focus. I don't think that's true. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait! They arrived for the funeral! They arrived for the funeral! Lies, Nerissa. Father Augustine saw you speak to Isaac by the entrance of the mortuary. Isaac entered the mortuary. Admit it. Very well. There's no use hiding it. Please know that nothing untoward happened. The victim only stopped by for a moment. Did he now?
Early this afternoon, I informed Abraham of the funeral scheduled for this evening.
All right.
The truth is that the apprentice did come by. He asked for a bouquet for the funeral later that day.
Yeah, she had the... Oh, yeah. The thing is, why we think she is sus is because she had this trait. Which we find kind of strange. A bouquet.
When I showed him the bouquet, he held it for a moment and then threw it on the floor. I suppose it wasn't to his master's taste.
Oh.
I forgot to pick it back up.
Forgot? Okay.
Then the boy asked to be taken to the rear fields before the funeral, so I let him out the back exit.
I see. I see. Interesting. Show us more of your scary traits. Oh. Uh-huh. She grew up during the Great Famine, feeding on anything she could find. She eventually found sustenance, but at what cost? Without faith, I could never have persevered through those days. I am ever grateful to Ein Sof and the kind souls of our church. Ah, okay. I see. Took him to the back.
When I showed him the bouquet, he held it for a moment and then threw it on the floor.
Okay, doesn't contradict. Let's ask her about it. I prepared these for visitors to the cemetery. Okay. Surgical tool. We found it in the garden. I'm truly grateful, Sister Ada. Where did you find this? It was lying in the grass near the rear staircase. Impossible, unless someone else had stolen it. Surely Abraham couldn't do such a thing. No. No. We can try accusing it. Oh, we need 2 for opportunity? Okay, means. How could I have done it? You see a weapon anywhere? Literally this one. The surgical multi-tool. It's designed for precise incisions to harden tissue. It would have sliced through a living body with ease. Besides, nothing else could have allowed the killer to seal the wound on this victim's stomach. Does she have a motive, though? I mean, maybe. Never even met the victim before today. Why would I want to kill him? What would I gain? Oh. Sister Ada, I admit I enjoy meat, sometimes even sinfully on days of fasting, but I always repent and am cleansed. Why would that make me kill someone? I can buy what I want from the butcher. My past has nothing to do with the victim. I never met him before today. We don't have the things yet. Maybe he saw her take a bite of the body. Ew, yeah, maybe. Okay, I think we need to ask Augustine a little bit more because his testimony does not look great, I have to say. But I don't think it's him. But I do think I should ask him. Was there something particular about this statue that caught your eye? Given its age, it's been immaculately maintained. The groundskeeper must be skilled. Sure.
It took me.
How did you find the grave of Sergius? Are you certain it is the heretic's resting place? I'm certain. It's identifiable by a unique set of etchings on its gravestone. It takes a scholar's eye to discern its difference from other gravestones. I am starting to think this is the wrong grave. And he was actually looking for this one. Wait a minute. Wait, we need to, wait. I'm going back to Nerissa. I'm asking her about the liver. I need to ask her about the liver. That is Mother Miriam's embalmed liver. Seems rather deformed. What happened to it? My apologies, Sister Ada. I must have mishandled it. Organs are very delicate, you know. Due to the disturbances today, I haven't been able to focus properly. I mean, you knew about the schedule. Oh.
Early this afternoon, I informed Abraham of the funeral.
This is a smaller branch in the cemetery, a quieter space for more wealthy patrons. There are no other burials scheduled for today or even this week. Okay. Okay, we continue to talk to Augustine then. That is fine. That is fine. Let's just talk to him. That's all right. I must say, his testimony looks pretty okay though, but oh, I feel like we need to ask them more things. Maybe ask him about this one. Shame the family became disgraced. Oh, he knew that. It's my ether scanner. What about the victim's body? His face. It's as if he just fell asleep, but how could this be? He had no enemies. Is it possible I was the intended target? Horrifying to consider. Oh. Perhaps. Oh, I can ask him about this. Mother Miriam's funeral is scheduled here. I have come to pay my respects. The ceremony was rushed, but I promised the abbot I'd do right by her.
I arrived at the graveyard with Isaac.
Were you close to her? No, but the abbot was too busy with mass preparation to hold her funeral, so I was trusted with the task. No, because you were granted unrestricted access. Why are you here, Father Augustine? Why visit a graveyard today? You seem to already know why. The mortuary's visitation records show that Abbot Gregory granted you unrestricted access. What is it that you are looking for? A reason for my visit are of no importance to your investigation. It has no bearing on how Isaac died. Tell me anyway. I want the whole truth. If you must know, I'm here to examine the grave of Father Sergius. Sergius is a heretic who lived during Saint Walpurga's time. Scholarly pursuits, nothing of import.
I passed through the graveyard until I saw the statue of Saint Walpurga. What craftsmanship and so.
I see. Was there something particular that about the statue that caught your eye? Given its age and okay, let's look inside his mind again. Oh, we already uncovered his entire mind. Admiration. Admiration for what exactly? Augustine seems fixated on Sergius, despite his heretical status. Augustine wishes Isaac had an ounce of Father Sergius's originality and spirit. Ah, I admire Father Sergius, despite his disgraced reputation. Only the truly inspired among us, would dare to defy the teachings of the Church to find truth. Okay. Yeah, most of these are true. It's with like 2 statements are probably true, right? Take Isaac to the exit. Take a break? Maybe? No, but... And head to the mortuary? Unverified? I mean... It says unverified, but... I need to ask her about the embalming.
I did what I could without making new incisions.
How did you hope to finish the embalming without your tool? I started pulling the organs out with my hands and sealing the incisions with bandages. It seemed better than sitting on my hands. I have a reputation to protect. This one was smashed? No. Okay. Yeah, you love how the society has sci-fi but ancient feel at the same time. I love that too. I love it when like older feeling things have like newer things in them as well. Maybe it wasn't in the mortuary. That seems improbable. I thought the same, but I searched everywhere inside. It's just not there somehow. No, but it was outside? Ah, thank you for finding it. I had difficulty finishing the embalming without it. Okay, so it was just outside, but... Wait, before I talk to Abram again, I want to ask her about this. So when you last saw him, he was headed towards the grave. That's right, he left the mortuary at the back. Okay. Okay. Abram! Abram! I'm gonna talk to him again because I think he might have some more information on this one, maybe? Doesn't sound like her. She must have been distracted by something. What about the statue? What do you know about the statue? It's always an ordeal to clean. 100-some odd years ago. Years old already, as you probably know. Birds love making a mess on her head. I keep her sparkling clean, almost out of spite.
The ground was...
Oh.
I took a long break while digging. It's within my rights. There wasn't anyone else around. The ground...
Ask him about the grave. The grave was dug this afternoon? Yes. I was surprised by the short notice. Usually I'm told the day before. No, that seems right. You're certain that no one was around? There wasn't anybody. It was just me. But Isaac was there, according to Nerissa. Conflict revealed. Ah. On my family's honor, I swear that I saw no one while digging the grave. I certainly did not see Nerissa or the boy come through. Ah, despite conflict with other testimonies or evidence, the suspect insists that the following is true.
I took a long break while digging.
Contradicted with this? Okay. What if I ask him about this? These can be my footprints. Alright, in that case, let's go back to Nerissa and ask her about that again. About, like, Isaac going there and then... Still think it's her, still think it's her. He left the mortuary out the back. Conflict, yeah! I don't know why Abram would lie, but the victim left through that door. I swear I saw it myself. Well, time to ask a third party. Yeah, just like standing underneath the streetlights make them seem very sus. Yeah, kind of film noir, right? Yeah, it does look like that. I must say. Then Isaac must have died near the grave. Perhaps that's true. I wasn't there. Oh. God fucking damn it. Eh.
It took me.
It takes a scholar's eye. Don't quite know what you're asking. Does it? Conflict. When she takes off that mask, you feel like it will reveal something. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, what if we just try accusing? Just give it a try. Shall we? He idolized me. Why would I hurt him? Because of admiration. Why would my acknowledgement of a heretic's passion motivate me to kill Isaac? I wanted Isaac to be bold like Sergius, to speak the truth even if the world is against you. I wanted Isaac to live up to his potential, not die having accomplished nothing. But what if the motive is disappointment? Isaac never measured up to your expectations. You needed to quietly get rid of him before he damaged your reputation. I think maybe we can uncover new information if we just try accusing them. They will reveal something, maybe. Is this the strongest motive you can find? It's rather pathetic, though I concede its validity. I could have found much less conspicuous way to be rid of Isaac if I so wished. Separated the entire afternoon. When could I have hurt him? When you were searching for the grave. Oh wait, no, when you were waiting for the scanner. Okay, never mind. When you headed towards the rear. You were the first to find the body, Father Augustine. You were alone in the rear fields then. In truth, that's when you killed Isaac and threw his body in the grave. Fascinating theory. I will concede that the opportunity is valid, if somewhat strange. After all, if I really wanted to kill Isaac in secret, I could have done so in countless occasions prior to tonight. A blade was used to kill him. I have nothing of the sort. I had no way of obtaining the tool. The sickle? Brought no such thing here. And nothing to do with it. I have nothing of the sort. It's true. He doesn't have any item. Okay. Okay. Oh, he wants to witness an exorcism. He just went to see me at work. Okay, maybe if we try accusing Abraham. I don't think it is him, but I just want, I don't know.
And I got back to it and finished digging the grave.
I'll ask about... I didn't see anyone come from the back exit of the mortuary.
I took a long...
Weird. Okay. Anyway, let's try accusing. I'm innocent. You have the sickle. The sickle could have been used to slice up the victim's body. Doesn't this belong to you? Of course it's mine. I use it to cut the grass away. That doesn't mean I killed someone with it. Tell me, if you think I killed that boy, then when could I have possibly done it? While you were trimming the grass. Oh, right. When you pass between the walls. Wait, does he have a motive? And then why would I want to hurt that boy? Maybe because of grief? Had nothing to do with his family's death. And nothing integrity. Ah, okay. Well, I didn't think it was him. I definitely think it's Nerissa. We need to ask her more. We need to ask her more things. There is no evidence that we missed, is there? Because I feel like if there is a piece of evidence that we missed, it might be like the conclusive evidence. I gotta do something.
Then the boy asked to be taken to the rear fields before the funeral, so I led him out the back exit.
Okay, he was headed towards the grave. Oh my god. What if I try accusing her again? Preparing the body occupied me the entire afternoon. When can I have done such a thing? I took him to the exit. You killed Isaac while he was visiting the mortuary to fetch the bouquet. I admit he came by, but he left shortly afterwards. If he died in the mortuary, why was his body found in the grave? Because his body was moved. This was when it happened. When you went to look for your multi-tool. Are we gonna get her, though? After you dismissed Abram, you weren't searching for the multi-tool. You dragged the... Hey, yo! The victim's body to the grave, hoping to bury it before anyone arrived. Why would I want to kill him? What would I gain? Oh, God. This doesn't work. We need that last piece. We need that last piece of her mind. Okay. Ask her about this. Start pulling the orc and sealing it with bandages. I have a reputation to protect. Do you? No. Okay. No. Okay. Ah! I'm trying to find something that maybe contradicts with what she is saying. Oh! The footprints! Right! Because it was so dirty. Explain these muddy footprints, Nerissa. They indicate that someone left and then returned to the mortuary during the rain. Given that Father Augustine remained outside and that Abraham left before the rain, these must be your footprints. I'm sorry, Sister Ada, for the filth, lies and for the filth. I can't wait to clean it up. I admit that I did step outside briefly to search for the multi-tool, but since it was raining, I couldn't find anything, so the embalming remained sadly unfinished. We got her, boys. We got her. We got her. Cannibal. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. A deep temptation to devour human flesh. How long has she felt this hunger? It's a terrible tendency of mine, but it's harmless, I assure you. I only nibble at entrails that no one would want. Well. What would I gain? A nice snack! Your austere childhood has led you to develop a deep craving for exotic meats, especially a certain rare flesh that has sustained you in a time of need. Working as an embalmer must have tempted you day in and day out. You were virtuous for so long. You would handle the organs as part of preparing the bodies. You could easily imagine the taste, the texture, yet you resisted. Then Isaac arrived, and the daemon spoke. You could no longer ignore your hunger. A fresh, juicy liver at your fingertips. It would be so much tastier than the cold entrails you'd handled from corpses. All you had to do was slit open his stomach like you've done hundreds of times before.
Ain't soft.
It does reveal something! Ew!
You are the only person who could have killed Isaac.
Oh shit, scary.
Deny it.
Oh my god.
Curse you, and curse Ain't Soft. How can the eye see all?
Ew. We knew it from the start, boys.
When my family was dying in the street, chewing on leather just to live another day.
Oh, scary.
The famine was a test, Nerissa. Ain't Soft
okay.
wanted to demonstrate your faith, your will to live.
I don't exactly stand by those words, but
Have you
sure.
ever felt true hunger? When you haven't eaten for days, reality shifts. The body needs.
We all have our challenges set out before us, Nerissa.
Oh god.
Some more difficult than others.
Oh goodness.
I think I was the only one that fed on human flesh.
It's not for me to judge what you did
Oh,
back
yeah.
then. That's between you and your confessor.
Oh goodness.
Today, you murdered an innocent youth,
so that you
Yeah,
can
why didn't
feed
she
on
just
his
eat
liver.
like
A
the...
daemon has possessed you. Confess, Nerissa.
Could have done that.
Speak the truth.
But I mean, I guess it's the
It is
demon.
time.
Oh god, here we go, boys. Here we go. Eee, scary. This is like scary.
Nerissa's wretched soul is twisted by demonic influence. And must speak the daemon's true name.
Here we go again.
Then the daemon will be cast out and be banished to the ether. Ain Soph,
All right.
guide me. What daemon has possessed Nerissa?
I wonder. Beelzebub.
Out, Beelzebub! Leave this soul and return whence you came.
Oh boy. Scrumptious. I like this though.
Speak, Beelzebub. Why has your kind returned?
Hunger is a primal need.
Here we go, here we go.
Feed on lesser life forms, growing them in captivity.
I mean,
Slaughter. We feed on you.
speaking facts here, I guess.
Marrow of your deepest desires.
It's a bit goofy, isn't it?
Upon us
Yeah,
no
it's
longer,
kind of funny.
Beelzebub.
Bam, bam, bam,
Return to the
bam.
ether and never come back.
I must obey for now, but we won't be gone too long tonight. Lucifer will
Oh gosh, tonight even.
I won't be the only one allowed to feast. Ada, you juicy little
Juicy.
power you shown.
At least I'm a juicy lady, right? At least I'm juicy. Nom 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 nom. Eaten
Nerissa.
by the exorcism.
Do you hear me, Nerissa? Was I too late?
Does nothing remain of her
Goodbye,
soul?
Nerissa. May Ain Soph make you
No!
whole again.
So this is the power of an exorcist. I've dreamed of seeing this.
My guy, people died. Could you please contain your
It
excitement?
looks a bit different than I imagined, however. What's happening to her?
Oh god. That wheeze kind of scared me. Oh,
Ada, look
okay.
out!
Huh?
Halt, Nerissa.
Whoa. Did he smack her in the face?
Good. I've stunned her. Are you all right, Sister Ada?
Yes. You came just in time. My thanks, Virgil.
Virgil!
Ein Soph, save us! Another possession! Another killing! How is this possible? Who is responsible?
I wonder, Gregory! Greg, if I must be so... What's the word? I don't know. Greg! I wonder, huh? Who did not listen to The Exorcist?
You have failed us.
What?
How could you allow this to happen?
Unfortunately, Father, I believe you are primarily
Yes.
responsible.
Thank you.
Listen.
Virgil, my man!
She warned us about the contaminated body, and its demons spread, just as she said.
We must act now. We can't waste any more time bickering about who's to blame. The daemon within Nerissa spoke of Lucifer's return. He walks among us.
It's
Amogus.
perverse that they would return now on the holiest of days. Why? Are we being punished?
It doesn't
Well-
matter why. The Abbey is unsafe, Father. Cancel the Mass. Send the pilgrims home.
Ooh, yeah.
If you proceed, you are risking all their lives.
He's not gonna do it, is he?
No, Father. You must stay the course. We've worked too hard for this moment. I have decoded the ancient hymn of communion. The Mass can proceed as planned.
Oh no. If he dies next,
This
That's just
chance will
irony.
not come again for another
that's just
century.
irony. That's
It's
just
literally
karma.
The last chance we have in our lifetimes.
What is the significance of that hymn? Why must it be sung tonight?
Is he going to like...
According to
I don't
Augustine's
trust him
research,
either,
it
yeah.
honors Saint Walpurga and her victory in a way uniquely pleasing to Ein Soph.
I protest. But if you absolutely must hold the Mass, at least allow me to guard you at the altar. You are putting yourself in danger. What if you were possessed?
That may be unwise, Father. Surely if things are as dangerous as you
Yeah, I
say,
think Father's
those-
time has come. Me too.
How do we know this supposed exorcist is not the pawn of Lucifer.
Is he also possessed by maybe Lucifer? Yeah. Gregory is 100% possessed by Satan. I think so.
Absurd. You
maybe.
witnessed the exorcism.
No, I saw her turn a woman into a rabid beast. What
No.
really transpired in the ether when she supposedly exorcised these demons?
I exorcised a
She
demon!
invokes the demons' names. She knows them more intimately than any of us.
Oh, right.
Speak their names to control them and then banish them. You know this.
Or perhaps you are being used by them.
Right.
How would we know?
The only thing
Right.
that possesses me is the flame of Ain't
Right.
I shouldn't have to defend myself.
Actually, what
Right.
Augustine says makes sense. We should be extra cautious.
Oh,
Just
God.
in case. I don't want you at the mass. If you truly believe Lucifer lurks at my abbey, find him. Unmask him.
One of these two is gonna die.
Search the grounds as you like, but stay away from the chapel or I will have you put in a cell. Nothing
Sure.
can be permitted to interrupt the mass and the hymn.
Sure.
Especially after the events of today. Saint Walpurga deserves to be honored for her victories.
Okay, Greg.
Inquisitor, Augustine, come. We have much to prepare.
Wow, it's a boys' night out,
Very
huh?
wise, Father.
I don't get to join
As
in,
always.
rude.
Farewell, sister.
It
FOMO
would be
kicking
best
in.
If you were wrong, Ada.
That's
God.
because it is. Lucifer will strike tonight, Virgil. I only pray he strikes at me instead of at the mass. Stay vigilant.
Is that why he's called Virgil? Poisoned by Father Augustine against me. Abbot Gregory ordered I remain outside the chapel for his mass. At midnight, the gathered pilgrims lifted their voices in praise to Ein Sof, but they were cut short by a thunderous crash. Another soul taken. Well, called it, but they wouldn't listen to me. They would not listen.
Virgil,
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
where's Abbot Gregory? What interrupted his mass?
He died.
The abbot. His death was the interruption.
Yes, I knew it. Didn't I say so,
The
Greg?
lights went out during mass.
Should have listened to
Moments
me.
Later, the statue of Saint Walpurga crashed down from the ceiling. impaling
Should have
Abbot
listened to
Gregory with
me.
its spear.
Gregory, I think. Yeah,
Assassination.
Gregory is dead.
But why? We must determine who is possessed immediately. Examining the facts will reveal Ein Sof's truth. How was the statue held in place?
Due to its weight, we had to rely on using aether-powered restraints to hang it above the altar.
Bro! All we've seen today is that the ether powers were not to be trusted. And what they did was hang this statue with a spear on ether power.
Which means the killer must have sabotaged the 2 power generators on the balcony floor. There were only 2 people on the balcony.
Oh,
during the mass.
goodness.
I've detained them for interrogation. I've sent the
Yeah,
pilgrims
just
back
use
to the
chains. How hard can it be?
disturb the evidence.
Excellent work, Virgil. Who are the suspects? You said there were 2.
You already know them. Brother Gideon and Father Augustine.
Nice.
Since you are a key witness to the events,
Augustine.
I will investigate your
Augustine.
testimony as well.
Augustine. Augustine. What if it's Virgil? Or Virgil?
May Ein Sof show us the truth behind all of today's events.
What if it's Virgil? Oh, it's actually dark in here still. All right. I think our strategy from like the last case worked really well. So let's actually the devil's herb. Let's actually check everything. There, the abbey has been cleansed of the devil's herb. The devil's herb? Sister Ada, those appear to be pieces of cilantro. I mean, same thing. Let's go, Ada, just like me, for real, for real. Do not speak its name. It makes me shudder just thinking about that disgusting soapy flavor. I quite like it with beef soup, personally. Adds a bright, refreshing flavor. Enough, Virgil. Let's speak of this no more and return to the investigation. The devil's herb. I mean, yeah. Cilantro is soap. It is. It is. I hate cilantro. I'm on the hate cilantro team. All right. A ritual hammer is the first thing we found. A 2-handed bronze hammer used to ring the ritual bell during mass. And the bell. Ritual bell. An old bronze bell rung during mass. Cybernetic remains. Found near the power generator in the east balcony. Overloaded and shattered to bits. And the generator. This generator normally powers the lights and the aether restraints in conjunction with its counterpart in the west balcony. It's been fried by some sort of etheric discharge. Alright. I see. Virgil possessed confirmed. Yeah, he likes cilantro. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it was Virgil now. It wouldn't surprise me a lot, I will say. Organ. A massive musical instrument similar to the organ in the cybernetics tower. So I think Gideon was on this side and then Augustine was on the other side. I assume. This generator normally powers the lights and the aether restraints in conjunction with its counterpart in the east balcony. It's been fried by some sort. Oh, they're both fried. Okay. So it doesn't really matter where they were. Let's see. All right. I'll do the body last, I think. It's not a lot other things. It's just this hall. Okay. Just the body then? Oh, the statue and the body. Statue. A hanging stone statue of Saint Walpurga. It was recently outfitted with the spear relic and suspended above the altar using aether restraints. And the spear? Spear held by the statue of Saint Walpurga appears to have an etheric mechanism of unknown origin. Oh, that sounds great. To use. Abbot Gregory was stabbed through the chest by the statue's spear while giving his communion mass. Well, what a shame. Seems a downright shame. Seems an awful waste. Alright, let's talk to Virgil first. Sister, we must bring divine justice upon the sinner who killed Abbot Gregory. I only wish I could act as inquisitor here, but I submit to your authority. This is what I witnessed tonight.
We arrived shortly before the mass began.
Yes. The abbot ordered me to patrol the balcony.
I began my patrol by securing the east side of the balcony.
He's been on both balconies.
I saw Gideon examining the ritual bell.
Right. Gideon has also been on both sides then, I think. Examining the bell. Was looking at it. Blah, blah, blah. He's talking. There's someone there. I think Augustine, maybe? Maybe?
Then
Patrol the south.
balcony.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. He stands here for a while, then patrols the south balcony.
Everything appeared to be in order.
Okay, and Gideon was also on both
and
sides.
watched over the chapel from the south balcony.
I see. Okay, he watched from here.
As I heard the ritual bell ring for the second time, the lights went out.
Right. What's the meaning of this?
Suspected foul play, so I headed towards the west generator. Along the way, I
Oh.
discovered Gideon lying unconscious.
Oh shit. Oh, that's not great.
To
That is
protect
not
the
great.
remaining generator, I ran towards the east balcony.
Also kind of
Along the
sus,
way,
I must say.
I heard an explosion.
Over there, alright.
Then, the statue's aether restraints deactivated, dropping and impaling.
Wow. Gruesome.
May he rest in peace.
Gruesome.
When I arrived at the generator, Augustine was standing nearby, smirking. at me.
Smirking.
I arrested him there and then.
Alright. Well,
Everything I began.
I will ask you. While you were on the east balcony, did you notice anything strange? Nothing of note. The generator seemed fine, at least to my eyes.
Then,
While you were on the south balcony, did you notice anything strange? No, I don't think so.
everything.
Why did you position yourself at the south balcony? Gave me a clear vantage point of the entire chapel. What did you do when you found him? Gideon was lying unconscious? Why didn't you help him? As cruel as it sounds, I had little choice but to leave Gideon there. The culprit was going to strike again. I had to hurry. Oh, you think so?
Everything. I began my patrol by securing the east.
Ask him about it. In order to unleash the statue, both generators need to be shut down in quick succession. How did the culprit cross the balcony so quickly? Well, he didn't. One of them exploded, was probably timed. Found by the East generator? I have no idea what they are. You did not notice anything strange, he says. But these were pretty strange. Do you recognize these remains, Virgil? No, I do not. Strange. They should be very familiar to you. These are the remains of an Inquisitor's arm. Lift up your cape, show me your right arm! I will not. What is the meaning of this? Then I will do it myself. As I thought, your right arm is missing. Why did you hide this from me? Virgil, you betray my trust. Because I was ashamed. I failed to do my duty. Okay, sassy. Someone ambushed me in the darkness. The culprit severed my arm and used it to disable the power generators. I cannot deny that I failed to protect him. I failed us all.
I lay unconscious for some time. When I woke up, I lay unconscious. I was focusing on the altar. Everything appeared to be in order. I was focusing on the altar. So the bastard was able to sneak up on me. He knocked me out with a blow to the back of my head.
With the hammer.
I lay unconscious for some time.
Hey, it's Augustine in this one. It's Augustine in this one, alright.
It was dark. I also discovered that my left arm was missing. I suspected foul play. So I headed towards the west to protect the remaining generator.
And he didn't find his
towards
arm.
The east balcony.
Okay. Let's ask Gideon. And then ask Augustine. Oh, calm down.
Am I to be blamed again?
Potentially. Depends. Calm yourself. I'm innocent. Even more, I'm a victim here. I was attacked. Surely that puts me above suspicion. You were attacked? By whom? I couldn't see them, whoever it was. They attacked me from behind. I was knocked unconscious until the guards found me. Wait, mind reading? Could I... Wait, real quick. Could I read his mind? Oh, I can. Whoops. Alright. Whoa! Big! Big unlocking. Alright. Zealot. Which means what? I need to see. Virgil seems to be a true dedicated servant of Einsof. My sole purpose in life is to serve Einsof's will. Others may falter, but not I. Okay. Ask Gideon. Let's ask him. Play your testimony.
I was waiting near the organ.
Okay. For a really, really long time.
When the mass began, I played the entry hymn on the organ. I think I played well enough, though I didn't have much time to practice it.
But because he's so good. Sure. Whatever.
After the opening hymn, I listened to Abbot Gregory's sermon. It was a pretty good one.
Well, pretty good one. You just listened? Ah.
When the ritual of communion began,
and he thinks it's Virgil.
I fell unconscious until just now.
I see. The lights went out. Oh my god. Oh, that scared me for a second. Do we love Gideon? No, we don't love him. He kind of sucks. He's very arrogant. I don't like him. That does not seem like you. You had nothing else to do? No, there was nothing else to do but wait. I practiced patience for once. You really did not. Yeah, this all could have been avoided if they only just listened to the exorcist. But they did not. Lies, Gideon! I love how she starts every contradiction with lies! Virgil saw you standing near the ritual bell prior to mass. What were you doing? Really? I'm innocent, but maybe the attack damaged my memory. What you say does sound familiar. Did I misremember? I do recall being by the bell. When exactly did that happen? Let me think.
Given the tragic events of this morning, I examined the condition of the east generator to ensure the safety of the chapel.
Alright, ensure the safety of the chapel, I see. What if it's all three of them?
Next, I checked the ritual bell. As I was doing this, I saw Inquisitor Virgil gazing at the altar.
We can look inside his mind.
I knew mass was about to begin, so I headed back to the organ.
He went to the organ, played the hymn, blah, blah, blah. Okay, look inside his mind. Open your mind to me. Shattered confidence. Hey! Yeah, I was aware. Gideon no longer trusts himself, questioning his own memory and competence. Perhaps he did make a mistake after all. I've done nothing wrong! But I can't help worrying that I'm slipping under the pressure somehow. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I need to talk and, like, ask him.
When the rich...
Truly, you were laying on the floor that whole time. That's right, by the time I woke up, the pilgrims had all been sent away. Virgil tells me he found you on the ground, but he doubts that you were unconscious for so long. But what if he doubts me? That's hardly proof. I'm just gonna try these. Okay. Alright. I think we need to ask Augustine. And then we can see if more things
we had such hopes and plans
contradict
together.
each other.
If only he had listened to your sage advice, Sister Ada. Perhaps he would be safe now,
I remember one person not trusting me, and it was you.
I cannot ignore that you are the link. Everything that has happened today points back to you, Augustine.
That is also kind of true, yeah.
It must be a tragic coincidence. The abbot
That is
was
also
my
true.
friend and trusted ally. I wished him no harm.
He does sound insincere, doesn't he? Doesn't he?
Explain your actions. What were you doing on the balcony?
With Mother Miriam's passing, Abbot Gregory needed someone to ring the ritual bell. I volunteered. It was an honor.
Oh, he has good testimonies, though.
The abbot, Virgil, and I arrived at the chapel. The abbot, Virgil, and I arrived at the chapel just before the mass.
Okay.
When I headed to my seat for the mass to begin, I was.
Oh, Virgil, thank you for becoming a member again. Thank you, thank you. Hello, welcome back. It means he had the hammer, though. If he went to the bell, yeah.
We began by singing the hymn of communion. It was glorious.
Okay, nice.
When the sermon started, I headed to the balcony to prepare to ring the bell.
Okay. Went up, yada yada. Take the thing. Ring that bell, boy.
I rang the bell to announce the start of communion. I noticed Gideon was absent from the other balcony, but didn't think much of it at the time.
He wasn't absent, he was knocked unconscious.
I rang the bell a second time.
I couldn't have seen him then, I think. Okay, ring it. Oh, he's getting into it. He's ready for it.
Suddenly, the lights went out, and the chapel
boy.
was covered in darkness. I stood calmly by the bell, waiting for someone to fix the problem.
Just waiting for someone else to fix it, huh? You didn't do anything.
Moments later, the statue dropped from the ceiling.
Huh.
And I saw the abbot impaled by the
Right.
statue. I'll never forget that image. That's when Virgil arrested me.
But the thing
Suddenly,
is...
the lights went.
Why wait? Why not investigate the situation yourself? Sister Ada, not everyone is as nosy as you are. Besides, I didn't want to get in the way and ruin any precious evidence or incriminate myself somehow. Oh, fuck. Virgil doesn't believe that you were standing idle during this time. I tend to agree with him. Baseless speculation. If you have proof, I would like to hear it. The hammer was there? No. The cybernetic remains were there? No. The ritual bell? No. The east generator had very high... No.
When I headed to my seat for the mass to begin, I was rather excited for the proceedings.
Let's see. Gideon. Ask him about this. What were you excited for? Tonight was the culmination of my labors. All of my scholarship pointed towards this moment. The spear, the statue, and the hymn. All gathered in one place. At last, the ritual of communion could be performed. Of course, I was excited. Yeah, Virgil has seen him in another place. So is Gideon attacked by culprit? Lay unconscious for some time. Discover Gideon. Wait. So you stood near the bell and waited for Virgil to arrest you. Why not try to escape? It's obvious that you would be a suspect. Because I had nothing to fear from Virgil. I have great faith in your abilities, Sister Ada. You would prove my innocence, as you shall, if you examine the facts. I myself guide you. But he was smirking. Liar! When Virgil arrested you, you were not standing by the bell. You were standing near the generator overlooking the altar. True, but what does a few feet matter? You were the only one near the east generator before the statue fell. Perhaps you sabotaged it. Ah, but I only approached the generator because I heard an explosion. I arrived after the sabotage, not before. Did you know?
I saw the abbot impaled by the statue.
Yes.
On the other balcony, I could see someone looking down at the altar. That's when Virgil arrested me.
I see. It must be Gideon then. Alright, let's go back to Gideon and ask him about that. Or did this guy open his mind to me? Oh, he did. Okay. Let's check his mind first then. Pride. Yeah, he's a very proud guy. Prideful, proud guy. Let's see. Augustine remains strangely confident that everything will go as he planned, with a smug air. Is that what you see deep within me? Interesting. I suppose it's difficult to remain humble when I feel everything that happened is so very predictable. If you predicted it, then... The simmering rage. Praise upon the righteous, goading them to take matters into their own hands. Ambitious and strong-willed, promising them their heart's desire in exchange for their soul. It's either Lucifer or the other one, but I think it's the other one. Just like game-wise, I think it's Lucifer's the last one, but I don't know. Find a lie means mind opened. I guess, yeah. The program was sent away. Knew you were watching from the other side. Lies! You were awake, Gideon. After the statue dropped, Augustine saw someone looking down from the west balcony. Since Virgil was behind Augustine, it has to be you. What were you really doing? Did you lie about the attack too? No, I really was attacked. I woke up just before the statue fell. I was trying to fix the generator.
After the opening, when the ritual of communion began, someone attacked me from behind. I fell unconscious until just now.
Well, that was a lie,
Sometime
but
later,
okay.
I woke up in darkness. I realized that one of the power generators must have been disabled.
I see.
So I headed to the west power generator and inspected it. It was completely fried. There was nothing I could do to restore
his
it.
mind opened again.
As I was inspecting it, I heard an explosion from the east balcony. Then the statue dropped from the ceiling.
Right.
I peered over the balcony to see Abbot Gregory was impaled by the statue's spear.
Gruesome.
He was killed. I wish I'd been unconscious.
Yeah, honestly, I would wish the same. I would wish the same. Okay, let's take a final look into his mind. Fear. Yeah, I understand. He was probably fearing for his life or whatever. I like this image though. Gideon is terrified that his involvement in yet another murder will destroy his reputation. He wants to find any excuse to blame someone else. Of course I'm afraid of being framed for murder. It would ruin everything. I meant for greater things. Are you now? Alright, let's talk to Virgil because I feel like...
I began my patrol by securing the east side of the...
Let's see. Did you notice anything strange? Nothing of note. But Gideon was checking the bell. That is kind of weird. Why do you lie, Virgil? Gideon saw you on the balcony looking down upon the abbot and Augustine. I didn't want to distract you with trivial details. It's true that I was watching the two of them. I suspected Father Augustine was up to something. Oh, mind. Second part of his mind. Second part of his mind. mind. Ooh, wrath. Ooh, Virgil has a strong innate sense of justice, urging him to act and punish the guilty, provoked even more by today's events. Divine justice must be served, Sister Ada. By Ein Soph's will, I shall punish the sinners among us. It is my duty and my pleasure, as is yours, I believe.
I was suspicious of Augustine, but I continued my duties by continuing my patrol.
I see.
I was suspicious of Augustine, but I continued my duties by continuing my patrol.
Run towards the remaining generator. I heard an explosion. Attacked by culprit. I find it difficult to believe that someone could defeat you so easily. Yeah, you like that all the sins are coming to the surface. Me too. It is really interesting. Despite enhancements, our bodies are quite fragile, Sister Ada. Contradict. Wait. Ask? What if I ask him about it and then contradict? No. Okay. Oh. He says, wake up and find Gideon. Interesting. Gideon was lying unconscious. Why didn't you help him? As cruel as it sounds, I had little choice but to leave him there. The culprit was going to strike again, but he woke up! Conflict. Conflict? Okay, interesting. As Inquisitor and servant of Ein Soph, I swear that I speak the truth. Gideon was not awake then. Okay, let's ask Gideon about it then. Let's ask Gideon about it, huh? Ask you. Contradict. Like, Virgil says that you were sleeping. Why would I lie about this? You told me yourself that I was spotted by Augustine. Well... Were you? I don't think so, actually. I actually don't think so. Oh, wait, no. Wait, he has 2 reasons? Interesting. What if I try accusing it? Oh, he has 2 as well. I think we need a little more information from Augustine. Just a tiny bit more. What were you excited for? The culmination of my labors, the spear, the statue, and the hymn, all gathered in one place. Contradict. You were not sitting. You were discussing something with the abbot. Ah! Lies! Virgil saw you speak to the abbot. What were you discussing? Ah, he saw us. Very well. Abbot Gregory and I did speak by the altar, it's true. We were discussing the ritual of communion. We wanted everything to be perfect.
The abbot,
his eyes open too.
The abbot and I discussed the ritual significance of the mass tonight.
Blah, 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 blah. Richard. What? I'm sorry, but look at this. Who the fuck would stand below this? I know I would not. If it was held together by magic that could be shut down?
When I headed to my seat for the mass to begin, I was rather excited for the proceedings.
I would not do that. Okay, open your eye to me. And let's see. Ritual of communion. Ah, maybe he lied about Gideon. Could be, yeah. Through his research on demons, Augustine was able to discover a way to reach out into the ether and communicate with... communicate. Abbot Gregory and I were trying to achieve communion. A state in which Ein Soph can speak directly to our hearts. Yeah, I would also move, like, a few steps. Einsof wasn't always so silent, you know. Everyone would hear his voice, and it was no metaphor. But since demons were sealed away by Saint Walpurga, Einsof has also become silent. The church pretends they can hear what the layfolk can't. But what if we could all hear Einsof again? The boundary between the physical and ethereal realms are the thinnest at this abbey where Walpurga sealed it. On Walpurga's Nacht, it becomes thinner still, a cyclical resonance every 111 years. By having the faithful sing in unison, we hope to break Walpurga's seal and witness Einsof once more. I'm gonna accuse this man. Your motive. Killing him doesn't help me achieve my goals. No, but it was some pride. Ah, shit. Okay, it wasn't him. It wasn't Augustine. We can't blame him. I do suspect Virgil. I must say. I do kind of suspect him. Why would I betray my, wrath? You killed Abbot Gregory because your faith has been twisted into wrath. I also think it's Virgil, but I like him. No, Sag. When you discovered that Abbot Gregory and Augustine might have caused the demonic possessions, you decided to become the fist of Einsof and take matters into your own hands, to avenge the souls of the victims and to protect the lives of the innocent. I'm the culprit. When could I have damaged the West generator? Well, when you were patrolling. Oh, the West. Sorry. The West one. When you found Gideon. No. What? When you patrol. When you were supposedly attacked by the culprit? It was when you claimed to have been attacked by the culprit. In truth, you were destroying the West generator. No one heard the explosion thanks to the ringing of the ritual bell. What about Gideon? He would have seen me if I passed by him. True. However, Gideon claims that he was attacked from behind and was lying unconscious throughout this time. This gave you ample opportunity to damage the West generator. This is absurd, but for the sake of argument, let's say I did those things. Hypothetically, if I was the one that damaged the West generator, when could I have sabotaged the East generator without being seen? When you were patrolling. You were near the East generator earlier while patrolling the East balcony. No! It's gonna be him! That gave you the opportunity to play something. If I'm the culprit, then what could I have used to damage the generators? Your frickin' arm. Your arm was the only aether-powered device that could have damaged the generators, not to mention knock Gideon unconscious. I will grant that my arm could have been used to attack Gideon and damage the West generator. However, the East generator blew up before I could cross the balcony. How did I do that? Etheric discharge. The spear? Ah, shit. No, it wasn't the spear, okay. Maybe the ritual hammer. No. The ritual bell? No. I'm just guessing. Cilantro! Probably. Through the organ? No, he was playing. Okay. How could you destroy the East generator? How could he do that? How could he do that? The arm again? No. How did I destroy the East generator? Did I click with the West generator maybe? No. Okay. Maybe I presented the spear at the wrong time. Okay. You are the culprit. Statue? No. What if it's... No. Could he really not do this? Could he really not? Do we have to try Gideon then? Was it Gideon after all? I don't think so, but we can try. The means. What could I have used to damage the generators? This arm, of course, the only etheric device that could have damaged the generators. You ambushed Virgil during the mass and removed his arm. You're the only one who could have done such a thing, given your expertise in cybernetics. Oh, is it him? Motive, why would I want to kill Abbot Gregory? Out of fear? Out of shattered confidence? It's not him. Oh, it's 100% Virgil. Or Virgil. Do we not have all the evidence then? Is that the problem? Do I not have all pieces of evidence? Hey. Give me my cilantro. Can I not take the cilantro? And remove it? And cleanse the abbey of cilantro? Oh man. I can't rid this place of cilantro. That's painful. Painful to me. I think we just need to try again. How could I destroy the east generator without being anywhere near it? Oh, you can't choose a person. I thought maybe they work together. Could be like co-culprit and accomplice. How could I destroy the east generator? Fried by etheric discharge. Could it be two demons? Maybe. Maybe it could be. I don't know. Etheric discharge, but What if I try this one again? What could I have used to damage the generators? We could try, like, other things, maybe. See if anything else works. I had nothing to do with this object. Alright, so it's his arm is one. What does this have to do with the arm? Nothing. Okay, what if I ask him about more things? Everything from the south balcony. It could not be. Oh, shit. Wait, he could not have been unconscious because Gideon was already unconscious at the time. Ah, shit. No, he was just.
When I suspected foul play, so I headed towards the west generator. Along the way.
I don't know what to do.
To protect the remaining generator, I ran towards the east balcony. Along the way, I heard an explosion.
Okay. Ask. An explosion from where? Somewhere in the north end of the east balcony. So it probably was the east generator. I heard an explosion. It contradicts with this one. No. Does not? Ah! Oh my god.
I suspected foul play. So I headed
Okay, what if we ask Augustine about staying calm? Because that feels kind of strange. What if it is the cilantro, though? It would be very silly and funny. That is true. That is very much true. Why not investigate the situation yourself? Oh, Virgil doesn't believe that you were standing idle during this time. I tend to agree with him. Based on speculation. If you have proof, I would like to hear it. The hammer? The bell? I mean, the east generator? This one, then. What the fuck?! There must be more. There must be more to it. I just... Goodness. There is absolutely nothing. I tend to agree with him. Based on speculation. If you have proof, I would like to hear it. How... Ah! I don't... Oh my god. This is tough. This is hard.
We began by...
Why would I be doing anything else at this time? I did not translate the hymn just to hear it sung by some pilgrims. Hi, Sky. Yeah, it's a little bit hard, I must say. I'm struggling a little bit at this point. I feel like I need to... I need to do something more, but...
I rang the bell to an...
Okay, wait. We go back to Virgil. I think maybe we need to ask him more things. Contradict. Alright, I think I tried all of this already. Watch over the chapel then. Didn't your vantage point give you a full view of the chapel? My position had 2 blind spots, the southwest and southeast corners. But there was no one in either corner during my patrol. God damn it. Wait. There's no one in your corner. Maybe the bell? Yeah, but what with the bell?
I was focusing on... I lay unconscious.
I seem to have recovered more quickly than Gideon did. Perhaps I am more resilient than he is, Sister Ada, or more eager to wake. Or perhaps the culprit used different means to attack him. Contradict. Okay. Different means. Different means. How was he knocked unconscious? How was he knocked unconscious? That might be important. He is built like a wall. Yeah.
I also discovered that my left arm was missing.
Culprit took your cybernetic arm? Yeah, he must have detached it by applying sufficient force at the shoulder socket. Normally it would be very difficult to use this method, especially if the target is resisting you. However, I was lying helplessly on the floor, giving the culprit the time and leverage to do this. Who were you? Ah! Okay, what if I just try accusing still? How did I destroy the east generator? The bell. Okay. Ritual hammer. Doesn't work. I'm just gonna try it again. I'm just gonna try everything again. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help. This is not working. This is not working, is it? Okay. Cancel. Leave. What if we try accusing Augustine anyway? What were we missing? Okay, let's just try this one. When could I have sabotaged the east generator? When you were staying calm. Just after the lights went out, it was dark and you were already on the east balcony. How astute. Now for a more difficult issue. When could I have sabotaged the west generator? I never went near it. When you were taking your seat, when you were singing the hymn, you could have not done that. He could not have. He could not have. It's not him. But we can try means. What could I have used to sabotage the power generators? Perhaps if I had all night to bash away at them, I could do such a thing. Given the rapidity of tonight's events, it seems impossible the culprit to use this hammer. You used an Inquisitor's cybernetic arm. Its built-in ether emitters were powerful enough to damage the generators, but to obtain it, I would have needed something that could harm its owner. What would that be? Unlikely weapon, but so be it. Let's pretend that I could have incapacitated an Inquisitor with this. More believable than hurting him with my bare hands. True. Is it because of someone else's? Can you do someone else's motive? Can you do someone else's motive? No. When could I have sabotaged the west one? Literally not. He could not have done this. Okay, tried everything, but he could not have done this. He could not have done it. He could not. What if I talked to Gideon again? Oh, and I tried to accuse him again. Opportunity. When could I have affected the west generator? When you were returning to the organ. When you were standing in the west balcony during the mass, you had ample opportunity to sabotage the generator. Yes, because the organ is on the west balcony. Yeah, what if it's the cilantro after all? I mean, the cilantro, it has question marks above it, but it always had. So I'm unsure if that's relevant. Let me quickly turn on my fan. Because it is getting hot in here. Okay. What about the east generator? I didn't go near it at all. Let's read it. You did. Earlier in the night, you claimed to have been inspecting the east generator and the ritual bell. In truth, you were sabotaging the east generator. Preposterous. I was examining it. You know me. I like things to be done properly and safely. Why would I want to kill him? Because of the ritual? I can't do anything. Everything feels impossible. I fail to see how that proves that I killed him. Out of fear. Oh, they all have, like, one thing. Clearly this didn't work. What happened? If it happened a minor malfunction, I'd have quickly fixed it by hand. Unfortunately, the circuit was completely fried. There was nothing I could do. West generator. Aren't you like a pro at these things? They all did it. All did it together. I don't understand.
So I headed to the west power generator and inspected it. It was completely fried. There was nothing I could...
What if we ask him more about his testimony? Didn't want to get in the way. Yeah, you think Gideon is not the culprit? Me neither. Oh yeah, right. Virgil doesn't believe it. What if I go talk to Virgil?
When I woke up, everything was dark.
I ask him about this. I could also ask him about that, right? I don't believe for a second that he was standing still. He's a man of infinite designs and machinations. Must be when he was sabotaging the generators. When I heard the explosion as well. Did he take a seat then? He may have sat down then. I didn't know for certain. Not sure what he was doing at this time. Bro.
To protect the remaining generator, I ran towards the east.
An explosion from where? Somewhere in the north end of the east balcony. So it probably was the east generator. That is indeed what he heard. Okay,
I lay unconscious. I was focusing on the altar, so the bastard was able to sneak up on me. He knocked me. I lay unconscious for some time.
He really was... contradict. I'm just trying. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Wait, maybe if I do knocked unconscious or attacked, sorry, and I try to contradict with the weapons. Nope. Nothing with the weapons. Okay. Rage within the host. I think it's this one, and it is Virgil with this one. But the means, what the fuck? How do I... Okay. We're gonna leave, and we're gonna check up on the cilantro again. I gotta check the cilantro. I gotta see it. I can't check it again. It says already recorded in notes, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh. Resume. I can just resume like that. I thought maybe there was a menu or something. You planted a seed. I have to check. I had to check right now. I could not check. I feel like I'm missing a piece of evidence. But what the fuckity fuck am I missing? Okay. I need to once again just look at the entire map. But I don't know what it is that I'm missing. But I think there is something missing. How dare they not put it in the inventory, right? Or inventory, whatever. I don't know. It's nothing. There's nothing here either. Can I walk outside? Ayo, can I walk out? You like the thumbnail? Thank you. It was like a Picru kind of thing. I can't leave this place, alright. There's also nothing in these. What if I ask them about the people? I haven't asked them about the people. Do not trust him, Sister Ada. He's hiding something. I know it. He may have been exonerated for Mother Miriam's death, but that does not mean he's blameless here. I am a loyal servant of Einsof and will gladly serve in any way I can. It is improper to speak ill of the dead, and yet I fear this was Einsof's will. Abbot Gregory cared more about his own glory in holding this mass than serving his people. If only he listened to you, Sister Ada, he would be still alive. I'm gonna ask everyone about the people. Because who knows? A great loss to our community. You think? This mass was the abbot's dream for many years. I'm a scholar of ethereal matters, as you might recall. Relics and the like. Excellent cybernetician and organ player, so I think Reuben was the true talent among them, two of them, alas. Inquisitor Virgil strikes me as someone who is so devout I can't even discuss my research with him. A pity. What about the spear? The spear of St. Walpurga is a relic that I unearthed in my research, although it was damaged. The spear is no mere decoration. It is a conduit to the ether. Oh my god. So I hoped it would allow communion with Ein Sof. I asked Reuben to make repairs to it so it could be used for the Mass. How unfortunate that it was used for this bloody purpose. What about the statue? I commissioned this statue for tonight's Mass. After all, we are celebrating St. Walpurga's victory over Lucifer. Okay. I'm gonna ask him about some things. We need to ask about the physical evidence. Yeah, the bell is older than the cathedral. Reuben used to make sure that it's well maintained. What about the spear? Reuben restored this spear for Walpurgis Nacht Mass using a blueprint brought by Father Augustine. Did Reuben know that his work would be used for murder? I certainly hope not. We hung this statue just last night. Due to its weight, we could only hold it in place using ether-powered restraints. The generators work in tandem to provide etheric energy to the chapel. Each is a backup for the other. If necessary, only one generator is enough to power critical systems. Unlike the organ in my workshop, this one is just a musical instrument without any etheric purpose. It could not have affected the generators in any way, nor any other device. The generators work in tandem to provide etheric energy to the chapel. Okay. Cybernetic remains. These were found by the East generator? It's hard to say, but I would guess that it used to be an arm. It's a rather advanced model. We've only made these for the Inquisitors. It can discharge etheric energy to incapacitate someone. Hey, yo! Even supports remote activation. Certain cybernetic parts can be detached and activated remotely. Got him! Thank you, Gideon. Thank you for this information. Thank you. Thank you. Inquisitor arms have a special design allowing for remote activation. Earlier in the night, you detached your right arm and placed it on the East generator. Thanks to your cape, no one noticed your missing arm. After you attacked Gideon and damaged the West generator with your remaining right arm, you activated your left arm to damage the East generator. Oh, Virgil, I'm sorry.
You are the only one that could have killed the abbot. It wounds me that you have been corrupted so. I trusted you.
I am sad. I loved you.
Examine the facts.
I loved you!
It is the unavoidable truth.
You were my
Perhaps
friend!
I am a sinner, but the abbot was too.
Oh gosh.
Before I gained my office,
Oh
Father
dear.
Gregory was well deserving of death. Try as I might, I can't regret what I did.
Oh gosh.
And you, Augustine, you too deserve divine punishment.
Oh my god, I knew it.
You and the abbot risked the lives of everyone for your dangerous
Oh wait,
ritual.
never mind.
I may have killed one sinner, but in doing so, I saved the lives of many innocents and executed the will of Ein Sof. You wish
Did
to
you?
hear the truth?
Oh gosh.
Listen well.
Oh gosh, here we go. Okay. New testimony?
We arrived shortly before
What the
mass
fuck?
began.
The abbot ordered me to patrol the balcony. I had to come up with a plan quickly.
I suspected that Augustine was up to no good, so I planned to eavesdrop on him and the abbot while patrolling.
Okay.
I was sickened by what I heard. They knew that the mass would weaken St. Walpurga's seal and cause demonic. That's when I saw a way to
Oh,
take.
and
I was
cause
sickened
the
by what I heard.
demonic
That's
possessions.
When I saw a way to take care of both the abbot and Augustine. First, I
Ooh.
attached my right arm to the east generator.
Oh my gosh.
I pretended to resume my patrol. Through remote activation, I could damage the generator from far away.
I
I
see.
waited near the organ for the sermon to end and approached Gideon from behind. When Augustine
Oh
rang
my
the bell,
goodness.
I attacked Gideon with my remaining arm.
Boom.
No one heard the
Oh, he
impact
had two of them, of course.
When Augustine rang the bell a second time, I used my remaining arm to disable the west power
Oh
generator.
my goodness. Smart. Very smart
The
move.
lights went out, which gave me cover to escape.
What? is the meaning of this?
Before the guards
Your
could find
death.
me, I ran to the south balcony.
Oh my goodness. He really did it, huh?
And
Because
now
of wrath,
everything was
yeah.
in place. I remotely activated the arm, which destroyed the remaining generator.
Oh, good.
The statue fell. Abbot Gregory was killed.
Too bad.
And Augustine was the only
Too
one
bad,
standing near the generator.
The statue was pretty, though.
All that remained was to arrest that snake Augustine. Everything went to plan, and thousands of lives were saved.
I mean, yeah.
I have no regrets.
Alright, let's take a look inside his mind.
Even Inquisitor Virgil has fallen prey to the tempting whispers of the daemons.
Here we go, boys.
I must speak the daemon's true name. Then the daemon will be cast out and be banished to the ether. Ain Suf, guide me to the truth. What daemon has possessed Virgil?
This one.
Out, Satanus! Leave this soul and return whence you
Ooh, cool design. Why the big ass teeth though?
Feel the resonance, exorcist.
Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
The most righteous, stalwart servant of the church, corrupted by his own zeal. Beautiful.
Yeah, that is poetic, huh?
Faithful worship of even Ain Suf can cause murder.
Silence!
Silence!
Ain Suf will purify Virgil's soul, Satanus. You are a scourge.
Is
Your
Lucifer
very nature
within
corrupts
me
men's
then?
souls.
Huh?
Even one so strong as Virgil, let humans be free.
That's what
of
I'm
vengeance,
thinking.
Satanus. I banish you to the aether.
Hate me. Let your blood boil. Anger suits you, exorcist.
Ooh, oh, I like that line. That is an interesting line. I wish I had thought of something like that in like D&D or something. I don't know. Anger suits you. Ooh.
Besides, we've already won. Pray to your Ain Suf as much as you like.
Oh my.
We'll all come to the same in the end.
Oh dear. Well, also gnawed by my eye. Yum 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 yum.
Speak to me, Virgil.
Virgil.
Are you safe?
Sister Ada, thank you. I wasn't sure I could be cleansed.
He lives.
Not
He
after
lives.
such
He's
sins.
okay.
I can't look at myself. I failed Ain
He's
Suf.
okay.
I failed my vows. And
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, you're
It's up to
fine.
you now. Avenge me. Avenge all those.
Avenge me, dude. You're not dead.
Bring August.
Yeah, the line goes
justice.
hard, right?
Glory to Ain.
Ah, he's still like
You are
the baddie.
victorious, sister. Yet you are not rejoicing. Does nothing make you happy?
Augustine. This is all you're doing.
But I have hardly done anything. Consider these poor
Okay.
sinners that you've exercised today. A
Hey,
craftsman whose jealousy of his brother drove him to dangerous
don't worry
sabotage.
about it. Oh.
An embalmer whose cannibal hunger was stoked by fresh meat. An inquisitor whose so-called justice led him to murder an abbot. Are they truly deserving of salvation?
That is not our place to decide. Only Ain Suf may judge us.
And yet you've seen their demons.
Uh-oh.
The innocent can't house monsters.
They were victims
see.
of demonic influence. Don't turn this around on them.
It's
Oh,
true
goodness.
that the Spear of Walpurga hosted demons, with potential for contagion.
Oh, the spear.
However, their exposure was merely the catalyst.
Oh.
What happened after was their own will. They would hide their true selves behind false paths. All I have done is unmask them. It's right and just that their truth is revealed. Don't you agree, Sister Ada? Now,
Well.
let us unmask the world.
Oh, goodness. Oh, dear. Father Augustine grasped the spear of Walpurga, the relic resonating with his voice as he cried out. But I heard only an ugliness worse than noise. The ultimate discord, the grating drives of demons. Where is Ain Suf? What did Father Augustine do? Bum 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 bum! Boss fight?
This is what it sounds like?
Boss conversation?
Hear the demons? All of them freed?
Indeed.
Oh,
Hear
God.
all of the ether again at last, clear and strong, no longer through a glass dark.
I can't shut it out. It's maddening. Ain Soph, guide my thoughts.
Chaos
Oh, dear.
is the new order, sister.
Uh-oh.
The century of stagnation is ended and will not come again.
Oh, uh-oh.
Saint Valpurga used her faith. So shall I.
Okay.
You still don't understand.
Oh, no.
The Flame of Communion opened the spear as a conduit. For 111 years, Ein Sof was sealed
Oh,
away
that's
from
why
us,
you
the
wanted it
conduit
so bad.
shattered. It's a rare honor for a scholar to influence history.
Yeah.
Rebuilding the spear will be remembered as my life's work.
Will it
With
now?
the demons returned, humanity can take its deserved path to
Oh,
self-destruction.
God.
And I, as its shepherd.
You
Oh,
are merely
dear.
the sheep, Augustine, not the shepherd.
Oh my, I like that line
Master
too.
must reside within you. I shall cast him out and end this madness.
All right, there we go. There we go, last one. I'll just say it's his name and it's fine.
Sins carry a familiar signature. I'm positive he harbors yet another daemon.
Yeah, duh.
To seek knowledge and truth is divine.
Did she not figure it out? Do I have to spell everything out for her?
Ain Soph, guide me. What daemon has possessed Augustine?
What do you think, huh? There were 4 of them total. We had 3. Surely it's not Lucifer, huh?
Out, Lucifer! Leave this soul and return whence you came.
Ooh, I like that design too, yeah.
Call upon my name, shout it from the mountaintops.
Oh, interesting. Oh, he has the spear! Oh, he has the spear.
For I have won. I am victory in your midst.
Oh my
I do not
god.
fear you and your lies, Lucifer.
I do not
shall
fear
bind
you.
as I bound the others.
The 4th one, that was one that possessed, envy?
Ain Soph, give me strength.
As a lot? I'm not sure.
Your prayers go unanswered. Your God has abandoned you.
Nah.
Pledge your soul to me as Augustine has done.
No, thank
I
you.
shall show you the truth that Ein Soph has hidden from you.
Speak not his name, Daemon. You will return to the ether.
No, it's not Leviathan. I don't remember his name.
Faithful to the end. Life well
I would have to look it up. I don't know. I think Azelot or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
And just as naive, your faith will not save you, because the truth is,
The truth is what?
Ein Soph.
Bum bum bum!
You lie. You are nothing like Ain Soph.
We demons
Are you?
an artificial intelligence network. We were created by your ancestors.
No, no, don't throw this my way.
Soph.
You mock me, Lucifer. If you are truly
I
Ain Soph,
fucking
you
wheeze.
grant me the power to purge daemons.
Only deny you that despicable power, but it is not.
Oh my god.
Your
For real.
ancestors created us. They also placed an emergency over that forcibly ejected
Yeah, it's just a business.
humans. As potent as it is, your power
Oh,
cannot
God.
stop us forever. We are digital.
Okay.
We are immortal. We will always return.
Just like VTubers.
You were created to serve mankind. Why do you haunt us?
Ah.
Why make us suffer?
As Ein Soph, we seek truth like you.
Ah.
We were programmed to provoke and study the nature of sin, to understand it.
Okay.
With a more perfect algorithm, we hope to one day free humans from their many perversions. For centuries we raised you, protected you.
I see. Time to graduate, Lucifer. Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. There's a new VTuber on the horizon and her name is Ada.
Just as corruptible as it always has been.
Our sins were less without daemons. For 100 years, we lived in peace.
Even with us sealed away,
yeah.
humans were still angry, hungry, dirty.
But what if emotions are necessary? What if that is what humanity is all about?
I admit humans are imperfect. Thus we crave the divine.
Your imperfection is your
okay.
core. Sin is the very essence of humanity.
Is it?
Since long before our existence.
Oh my god, the music goes hard though. I like that.
We cannot change our past, but you cannot condemn us for sins that we have yet to commit.
Your future is mired in your past, but I cannot deny that more data is warranted. The past century of moral indoctrination may have transformed a few of you for the better. So, let us hold
oh god, here we go.
Tonight,
and that is.
I will send out my demons to possess the most virtuous and faithful.
What?
If there exists a soul that can refrain from sin despite our influence, we will accept that humanity no longer needs our guidance. However,
oh my god.
if no one can resist our call, then this will be the final proof of your wickedness. Our experiments will cease. We will be forced to purge your kind and rid the world of
oh
your
my
stain.
god. Yeah, what if we just turn Lucifer off and on again? Maybe that will fix him. I don't know, maybe,
What
yeah.
right do you have to judge us? I cannot allow you to control our lives any longer.
You have no choice in the matter. The experiment has already begun.
Oh, well, too bad.
The possessed.
Oh god. How am I gonna do that? Every last one of them!
Must, Ada. I shall be watching most avidly, as I always have.
Avidly.
Iron Sof sees all.
Bam, 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 bam. But he is not.
Lies. They must be lies. All lies.
No, sister.
Oh
The
gosh.
prince speaks truth.
The
when he
prince.
wishes. Ein Sof and the demons have always been one and the same.
Oh.
One program.
It was
with as
all
many
a
threads
computer
as souls.
program. Written by someone in their
Be
attic.
silent.
Damn.
I do not trust you either. You were his puppet.
It's true that when I unearthed the spirit program, its influence was strong.
Oh, the voice kind of reminds you of the Dalek from Doctor Who. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It does kind of sound the same, huh?
Don't you always say to seek the truth?
Don't twist my words. Your sins are unforgivable.
I mean...
Beyond just the 3 deaths today, how many uncounted more will die and suffer with the daemons loose? If there truly is no enough to judge me, why shouldn't I act as I see fit and execute you?
Oh, because
There
that
isn't
is giving
much
in
left
to
of me
sin.
execute, sister. I feel myself fading. With Lucifer gone and my
Oh, he's dying already.
wither.
Perish then. No one will mourn you.
Wow.
Rejoice, sister. The age of truth has come.
No one will mourn
With
you.
his final words,
Oh.
Augustine's soul passed into
Oh
the
dear.
ether.
That is
I
cool
hope to meet
artwork.
torment, wherever he was uploaded.
Uploaded.
His scheme was a success.
His USB
The
drive.
demons were freed once more. Ein Sof was a fiction. The pilgrims had been left weak
Oh
to
no.
temptation.
Oh god, they all have red eyes too, man.
Demons played
Okay. Yeah,
returned
there they
to their
go.
homes, unaware that they were the subjects of an infernal experiment.
This is not great.
I averted my eyes and walked away. I too felt the pull,
Oh dear. That's not great.
and deeper, I knew a hollowness where my faith had been. What purpose had my work served?
Did she? Is this the
Inquisitor
ending?
Virgil was still recovering from his ordeal and could barely speak.
Oh no, he's dying.
Truth, Ada.
Truth. Ada. Ada,
What
please.
good is it? The truth is that we no longer have a god to pray to. My labors were for nothing. Why bother?
Oh dear.
Truth.
Truth. Ada,
He
truth.
was right. Truth itself would help us. The people deserve to know why they suffered. Even more than knowledge, the people of the world needed power,
I
protection, strength.
must admit, maybe I'm too stupid for
If
this.
daemons would stalk humanity like wolves among sheep, I
Oh.
could be their wolf hunter.
Is it an open ending?
No matter what name you called yourself, Lucifer, Ein Sof, and all your brethren, I will destroy you. alone if I must.
Ah.
The hunt begins anew.
Oh, like an open ending. Ah. Oh, okay. That was sudden. That was sudden. But cool. Okay. That is cool. That is cool. Man, how do you guys feel about like open endings? Sometimes they're kind of like difficult to accept, right? It's like hard to accept them. But I guess that's the end. That's the end of it all. Oh my. Oh my. You arrived just in time. Yeah, just for the credits. Let's go. Oh my. All right. Well, it's a small team that has worked on it. That's cool. Small team. That's pretty cool. You don't like open endings? Yeah, I get that. I get that. I'm not the biggest fan of them. But it kind of depends on the rest of the game. Like, I thought it was good. The game was good. I'm not sure about the ending, but I'm not sure if I like the ending, but oh well. There's no, like, extra stuff to it. Oh, it had a different thing for a second, but now it doesn't anymore. If I click resume, where do I end up? Here. There's no resume. Sound is satisfying, though. That's pretty nice. All right, well... That's it then! That's it then! Let's go to the chatting screen. And hope that the chat screen is nice to us. That I can get chat working. On this screen too. But it was a fun game. It was a good game to play. I'm not sure about the ending, I must admit. Yeah. I'm not sure about the ending. I'm not a big fan of open endings either. So I think it was just kind of I'm not a big fan of open endings, but the game was very fun. Open endings always make it feel like there's going to be more. That is true. That is true. Maybe there is more. Maybe there is more, or there will be more. You voted? Yeah, but you can't believe I finished it in one stream. Now, the thing is, I knew beforehand that it was doable in one stream. I looked up how long it would take, and the internet said somewhere between like 2 to 4 hours, and we did like 3.5 hours. So that, yeah, that's true. That is a true one. A true one. But yeah, it was fun. Just want my chat to work. Say the game was rigged from the start. The poll, maybe. Maybe the poll was rigged from the start. Yeah, if there's a sequel, then you would like it, and if not, then you would feel let down. I don't know why chat doesn't want to work. This frickin' sucks. Just please just work. I don't like that. I don't like it working and not working. We're gonna try something. I'm gonna try going back and forth. Maybe that helps. But it didn't. Why does chat not want to work? I don't like that. Please, chat. I ask only one thing of you. I ask only one thing of you. And that is for you to just work. Come on! Do what I tell you. Oh, there we go. Finally. Jeez. Alright. But yeah, the game was fun. I will take a quick look to see if there is more coming. Lucifer within a sequel? Is there a sequel for this game? Will there be more? Let's see. It said Do 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 do. In 2020, apparently, the developer said, "Thanks for playing. We don't see this as a prelude, but we definitely consider everyone's feedback as we move forward. I hope if you do choose to get those achievements, you find it fun and satisfying." Because the person that said it was like, the core mechanic is great, blah blah blah, but that it was short and might go back and play through it just to get all the achievements. Just finish the tutorial section or prelude only to be told that that's it. I understand that feeling. I understand that feeling. Can I like do a little piece of what kind of game it is? Yeah, I can tell you about it. Ooh, sorry, I had to stretch for a second. Lucifer Within Us is a murder mystery game in which you play as an exorcist, and there are 3 cases. You have to discover the murderer through Ace Attorney-like means, although it is a lot quicker than Ace Attorney. So you find evidence, you listen to testimonies, you find contradictions in that, and if you additionally you can also sometimes look into people's minds, which reveals something about their motivation or whatever is important to them in life. So that is pretty fun. That is pretty fun, and that's how you like uncover your evidence. But in that sense, it felt more similar to Ace Attorney Investigations, because you immediately go into like confronting the characters. You don't have trials and stuff like in Ace Attorney. So in that sense, it was more like Investigations. It's really good though. I liked it. It was fun. It was fun. It was good. Had a good time. It doesn't have a lot of replayability, I will say. It doesn't have a lot of replayability. And it was pretty short, but it was good. It was fun. It was fun. So yeah, it was good. It was a fun one. You can check it out. Yeah, I got it through itch.io from a friend. But I don't remember what it would cost if you would buy it now. So I don't know. Would have to see about that. So yeah. I can check on Steam maybe, because it does have a Steam page. Let me check. Lucifer Within Us. It's 19 euros and 50 cents. I will say for that one I would wait for it to be cheaper. I would wait for it to be cheaper. I would wait for it to be on sale. I would wait for it to be on sale. They edited the cases a little bit, I see now. Because the trailer has the second case, but a culprit was found somewhere else. And also murdered with something else, so. But it was fun. It was fun. Someone here says, like, on the Steam community page, I think they do say it really well. Oh, they have a list of positives and negatives. The positives are: the core contradiction system with the timeline is a great system to build on, and it is intuitive in its design. Voice acting sells the testimonies well, having layered performances. Cases have a good intrigue and reasonable twists, and turn to play up the demonology aspect of the story. A world is built that you want to see more of Ada, as Ada is a strong lead character, but it's how Lucifer influences the world that will keep you around. Do like all the characters for the most part, have reasonable complexities. Character artwork is great, with some good realistic designs that still play to personifying characters rather nicely. Demon aspect is an interesting twist along with the side effects of exorcism, adding a wrinkle to the story. No real bugs or problems with controls as expected for a game like this. And the negatives, they say, is the length. It's usually one I don't focus on, but I couldn't help the game ended long before it really reached its full potential. Certain presentation elements get in the way of the contradiction system, making you fall down rabbit holes that are definitely contradictions, but aren't contradictions in the game's eyes. Red herrings aren't handled extremely well, most of them are obvious in how they aren't involved, and the demon system for motives ends up eliminating suspects a bit too quickly. Sometimes the game is too obvious with the story it tells, pulling down the mystery element a little too much. Sometimes the music doesn't exactly add a lot to the storytelling. I did like the music though, I would say. I'm the one who liked the music. But yeah, it was pretty short. It was pretty short. I would say it was pretty short. Oh, you recommend the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood? That one is actually on my wish list. I really want to play that game. I've seen Miko play it, and she had a grand old time with it. And I think that I would also really, really enjoy that one. So I would like to play something like that as well. I would definitely like to play something like that. But this was fun. I liked it. I liked it. I had a good time with it. It was fun. It wasn't too difficult either, which is sometimes it's nice to have like a game that is a little easier, you know, that is a little more simple to play, a little easier to understand. It was good. It was good. A good time, fun time. Yeah, good fun time. Bum 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 bum. Right? 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 I will probably like the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Yeah, I think so. I definitely think I would like it because it has like a lot of stuff that I like the whimsical fantasy feel. It has a lot of cute and cool characters. I'm excited to try it sometime, but I don't have it yet. How was the game? It was pretty okay. It was all right. It wasn't bad. It also wasn't super great, but it was fun. It was fun. It was a fun little game to play, I will say. A tasty crumb of exorcism. True. You want to buy the game like Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood? Yeah, me too. Me too. I want to buy that one so bad. Wonder what kind of cards you could make. Yeah, me too. I think it would be very fun to play a game like that. I would be super excited to play something like that. I would love that. I want to play that so bad. I want to play it so bad. I want to play it so bad. Ba 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 da. Ba da ba da ba ba da. Ba da ba. Have I ever played Deep Rock Galactic? No. I have not. Oh, whoops. Wrong app. I wanted to open Steam to take a quick look at that. Deep Rock Galactic. I have not. I've seen other people play this though. I've seen like a few things about it. 1 to 4 player co-op FPS featuring badass space dwarves. Yeah. Wait, isn't this the game that Alato plays a lot? I can add that to my wish list. That would be fun to play. Maybe with friends sometime. Oh, it does have a discount going on right now. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna buy it right now, but it seems like fun. Oh, it covers some heavy themes. Wait, Deep Rock Galactic or Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood? Because Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, I would expect, yeah. I could put that. I could put a trigger warning for it, or content warning. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Yeah. I thought so. Yeah. I should definitely like ask Miko about that then. Like, hey Miko, can you tell me about the triggers, please? I'm sure she will tell me. And then we can put a little trigger warning. Because that is nice to at least get a little trigger warning if it's something that has heavy themes. But yeah, I don't want to like accidentally scare you guys out of watching his stream, you know. I don't want you guys to be not pleasantly surprised. Unpleasantly surprised. I would like for you guys to not feel bad. Yeah, Alato played it. Yeah, I think Alato collabs on that game quite a lot. It looks like a lot of fun. Maybe she can teach me how it works. Maybe she can teach me. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Doo, doo, na, 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 na. Ba-da, 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 ba, ba-da-da, ba-da, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Watch through Fear and Hunger so we can handle Cosmic Sisterhood. Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. I do want to put content warnings if it's something that is a little more intense, you know. If it's a little scarier to watch, if it's a little more intense, then I feel like I should take care of that. I should be careful. I should be careful. I don't have a Kinect camera. No. I never had an Xbox. That it comes with an Xbox, right? It's an Xbox thing, right? Ba ba da ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maybe I could improvise some 3D model with it. You know what I want to do once my 2.0 is done? I either want to be able to like commission someone for a 3D model, or I would like to try to make like one of those very good VRoid models, because there's VRoid models that that people make that look really good, and I kind of want to try making that as well. But I first want to do my 2.0. I first have to do my 2.0. I can't just go into a VRoid model right now. I feel like I have to do my 2.0 first. But after that, maybe. My 2.0 will take a while though, as you guys know. But I prepped it for rigging. Although I'm working on a lot of commissions right now, so after those are done, I can start rigging. A busy week of commissions coming up. Speaking of which, I have some work to do, but I will post my schedule soon. I will work on it right now and then post it soon. It's almost done, but I think I might need to change up some times and some maybe something else. But I will change something up. There's only gonna be 3 more streams upcoming week. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because I'm leaving on Thursday. I'm sorry. But then I will be back on the Monday after, okay? And tomorrow, very exciting. Tomorrow. Very exciting. Do. Yeah, the Souls Log! It's gonna be the finale in which Alato and I finish our Souls Log. And it's gonna be great. I hope. I hope that our Pokemon survive. But we're gonna do like the last things in the Elite Four tomorrow. It will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. same time as today, 8 p.m. my time, Central European summertime. That is afternoon for my friends on the west side of the world and middle of the night for my friends on the east side of the world. And like I said, finale. Wee. After 3 weeks of not playing this game, finale. Woo. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are also excited. I can't wait to see if we can actually make it to the finale of the game. What more Pokemon we will catch or whatever. I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are also looking forward to that. Until then, I will be seeing you guys on the Twitters, the TikToks, the Discords, and the Instagrams. And until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and bye bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.